Shalom, shalom. Praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, we want to give salutations to all the Akims that labor for this word and this truth in righteousness and sincerity. And we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, aka Babylon. All right?
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right. Kind, man. You know what I'm saying? Another Saturday we out here, man, to push the truth, man, to push this word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and pretty much, man, today we getting on, you know what I'm saying, Jacob's trouble, man. Because that's the times that we living in, that's the times that we're approaching in today, man. All right, you got a lot of 2/3 of our nation, you know what I'm saying, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which consists of maybe the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people, man, they're pretty much immersed in folly, man. They're not paying attention to what's going on right now, man. You know, they want to party, they want to live it up, they want to bullshit around, man. But right now, man, the Lord is about to bring hell on 2/3 of our people, man, of our nation, man. You know, but since we're about to enter into that time, hey, man, we're gonna have the knowledge and understanding of these scriptures to get through that, man. You know, you got the scripture.
This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right, man. It says the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. The times that it's speaking about is Jacob's trouble, man. All right. And the wisdom and knowledge is talking about the scriptures, man. Having the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and his word through the scriptures, man. Being able to interpret the scriptures the correct way, man.
That's right.
All right. Pretty much, you know, the Lord had to put that spirit upon, you know, certain men to come into this truth, man. You know, and to be able to decipher the scriptures the correct way, man. Because you got a lot of false prophets out here that are breaking the Bible down wrong. Everybody got a Bible in their house, but just because you got a Bible, you can open it up and read. That don't mean that you got the complete understanding, man.
Right.
That don't mean that you got the knowledge, man. Okay, but through the Spirit, the Lord rose us up. You know, Lord willing, we be up the 144. You know, what I'm saying, of the elect. You know, the Lord rose us up and called us into this truth, man. All right, and the wisdom and knowledge that we're gonna need during Jacob's trouble is of the scriptures, man. All right, because Jacob's trouble is gonna be all hell, man. All right, all hell is coming to you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, you got that scripture for me? Because pretty much, man, it's a reason why it's called Jacob's trouble, man. All right, because Jacob is pretty much the forefather of the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to when the Lord changed, when Jacob wrestled the angel, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much got that blessing, you know, and pretty much, you know, the Lord is dealing with the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's dealing with the Israelites, man. All right, but when Jacob got that blessing, you know what I'm saying, and the Lord changed his name to Israel, the Lord pretty much put his name upon us, man, through Jacob, man, and through our forefathers, man.
He gave us the covenant, man.
That's right.
The Lord only made the covenant with the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
That's why he said out of all nations, he only know us, and that's why he's going to punish us, man.
That's right.
And like brother going into, man, we coming in a time where the Lord is bringing that wrath upon 2/3 because they're wickedness, man.
That's right.
Here you got the words, the men of the Lord out here pushing the words of the Lord for repentance, to get Jake, you know, trying to wake them up and get them right. But they rejecting the knowledge, man.
That's right.
You know, the Lord said that his people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. So they want to be in this immersed spirit, you know, living it up in this folly, not even knowing that we out here giving a warning. But they do know, because there's no excuse. But sooner or later, man, the Lord gonna move toward putting people to death, man, on a large scale, man.
That's right.
Or you Israelites, man.
That's right, and that's the times that we're entering into, man. All right, pull that scripture from me, brother.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. And it reads, it said, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
And right, and that's the times that we're approaching, man. We're in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. Now the scripture said, alas, for that day is great. It's talking about the day when the Lord puts hell on you 2/3, man. On you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, man. Because y'all niggas refuse to get right, man. All right? There's no excuse to not knowing that you're an Israelite, man. There's no excuse. You got Jake that is constantly walking past camps, you know what I'm saying, all across, you know, not just the states, but across the world. Okay? And then they're on YouTube, man. Okay? The prophets, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord, the men that y'all see making these videos, doing these modern day epistles, man. Okay, the Lord is dealing with us, man. All right, and when y'all run across the videos, man, okay, y'all, you know, a lot of you 2/3, y'all like to mock, y'all like to laugh, y'all think it's a game, y'all like to, you know, think it's funny. Okay, but it's not going to be funny when the Lord is bringing hell upon you people, man.
That's right.
All right.
Continue on. It said, but he shall be saved out of it.
And when it said he shall be saved out of it, that's talking about the 1/3 and the 144,000. That's talking about the elect, man. Okay, only the elect is going to be saved when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, well, when Yahweh sends Yahushua back, and when Yahushua comes with his wrath and destruction, guess what? He's also coming to deliver, man. And he's going to deliver the elect, man. Okay, that's why I say he shall be saved out of it. Because during Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to allow his men to get through that, man. Okay, we're gonna when everybody else is gonna be hungry. Guess what? The elect is gonna be getting fed, man. They're gonna be getting being able to get water or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna look out for his people that's out here doing the work, man.
Right.
All right.
If I can say, it's like,
I had two precepts. Go ahead, bro.
if I can say, man, in that day of trouble, man, and the name of the Lord does matter in that day of trouble, because if you don't have the name of the Lord to call on, his name is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
And if you don't call on the name on the day, in that day, he's not gonna cover you, man. Only elect is covered in that day if you know the true name, stay rooted in his truth, man. Because in that day, like the Bible said, when all the Most High gonna take his covering off of you, man.
Yep.
The only cover he got on you if you know this truth and you know the true name. Just because you know the name, fell out. Like the scripture say, rough and paraphrase, it's gonna a lot of people say, Lord, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord be like,
John 17:9.
do I basically say, do I know you? I'm saying in that damn trouble when he took the hands off of you, all these plague stuff gonna come to you in Jacob's trouble, man. So it's good to know the name on the day in that day. You know?
Let me bring this up real
Go
quick.
ahead, bro.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous running into it is safe. So the name of the Lord, like the brother going into, man, it's a strong tower, man.
That's right.
And he said the righteous, man. So the righteous going to believe in the name of the Lord, man. The elect going to have the righteous name, man. And they're going to believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and they're going to be safe. Nate and the rest of these bug outs, man, that not reverence the true name of the Lord, but making mockery of the name.
That's right. Well, you see, niggas like Nate, he was paid off, man. Nate and all these other false prophets that know that they Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Nate was actually teaching the name at one time, man.
Right.
But he's paid off. He took that Judas purse, man. He was paid off. So now, Esau paid him off not to teach the name. So now he's teaching Christ and all of that, man. But the scriptures tell you how important it is to know the name of the Lord, man.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
So this is a quick precept, man. This is John 17:9.
And Shalak, somebody get Proverbs 30:4 and bring it out after that precept there. Go ahead, bro.
And this is written in red letter. This is Yahweh Shah, the Messiah, speaking, man. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. All right, so it says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, man. And the them that he's praying for is the elect, man.
Right.
Okay, the men that you're seeing out here pushing this word, the men that's sincerely going hard for preaching his name, confessing his name amongst the whole world, man, not being ashamed, man. Those are the men that the Lord is praying for, man. All right, and the Lord says, I pray not for the world, man, because it's a misconception out here that the Lord loves everybody, man.
That's right.
And everybody loves to run to the famous scripture, John 3:16. For God so loved the world, but they don't understand. They don't understand what the meaning of world is in that scripture, man. Because they don't look into the words, man. If you go into that word, I believe it's what is it?
Ethnos.
It's ethnos, man. All right, pretty much. The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. When you go into it, it goes into a harmonious arrangement, man. Okay, who did the Lord make an arrangement with? Who did he make a covenant with? The nation of Israel.
That's
man.
right.
The Israelites, man. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Matter of fact, get Psalms
All right.
147:19 real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he made that covenant with the nation of Israel, man. All right. So the Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. So because if you think about it, the scriptures will be contradicting themselves, man. Because the Lord says he's not the author of confusion. So when he says, I pray not for the world, he got to be talking about somebody, man. What world is he talking about? He's talking about the rest of, the word of Esau, man. All right? Because right now, this current society that we living in, this world that we're living in right now, it's being ran by who? The so-called white man, Esau, man. So the Lord didn't pray for them. He only prayed for his men.
Matter of fact, let me get this precept right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Back it up with precepts. Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes. Let's look at that sign right there. That's Jacob, man. Right here, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man.
That's right.
And then also, too, you got to remember, Yahweh Shah said he a power where he changed not.
That's
man.
right. That's right.
In 19, he showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments.
Right.
All right. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
Right? You know what I'm
That's
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The elect is the only one that has the light, man. No other nation. Yeah, 2/3 of our people can't even go in the scriptures and understand it. How much
Right.
more the heathen nations, man?
Right.
Because it's not for them.
The 2/3 is really pretty much considered as heathen, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, because they, you know, they're walking in the ways of Esau. You know what I'm saying? That beast-like mentality, man. They, you know, they really don't have any laws, no morals, nothing to go by. So they're in that beast-like state, just like the so-called white man in these hills, man. So right now, they're pretty much considered as heathen, man. So the Lord ain't dealing with the 2/3 now, man.
That's right.
You know, kind of.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. It says, it shall come to pass that in the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off.
Yeah, that's 2/3 right there, man. Hey, matter of fact, read that last part again, bro.
It says, I'm going to read it over. This is Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, it shall come to pass that in all the land, so it says, in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off.
2/3 of the nation of Israel shall be cut off, man.
And
All right?
die.
And shall die, man.
That's right.
They
But the
counted as
third-
wicked. Go ahead.
It said, but the third shall be left behind.
Yeah,
I mean, the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, that's represent the elect, man.
That's
All
right.
You know what I'm saying? The elect, the body of the elect, man. Starting with 144,000 and 1/3. It's gonna be delivered.
With a small number. First of all, the world is going to realize that he's only dealing with the Israelites.
That's right.
All right.
That's
He's
right.
only for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
But out of all of them, he has a elect out of that. Out of his elect nation, he has an elect group of men, man. Okay. And you know, of the 1/3, you know, which you know going to consist of women, children, so on and so forth. But he's dealing with 144,000 men, which make up his elect, man. All right, and that's it, man. When Yahweh Shai comes back, that's who he's coming to deliver, and everybody else is gonna get laid out, man.
Right.
All right. You got that script, bro?
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 19. Hear, O earth, behold to my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
Right. So since what I'm saying, his people, the Lord's people wants to reject his word. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna bring evil upon them, man. And that's what's going on, man. And that's what's gonna go down in Jacob's trouble, man.
Come on, bro.
All right. Because pretty much, man, you seeing our people, we're already in a beaten state. We're at a low state. You know what I'm saying? With us being in captivity up under Esau, our people are beaten down. But right now, you know what I'm saying, shit is kind of sweet right now, man. Our people ain't really catching too much hell. Yeah, our people might catch hell here and there, but the Lord still has a certain hedge that's protecting his people right now, man.
Right.
But the Lord is about to take that whole hedge away, and it's gonna be hunting season, man, for Esau, man, and these other nations, man. It's gonna be, because pretty much you're seeing a little bit of it now, where you're seeing these Edomite cops pretty much going around there gunning down Jake. And through the spirit, this whole week, man, people have been uploading videos, man, of these Edomite cops, gunning down Jake. Just a couple of nights ago, I believe it was a nigga in Memphis got gunned down while he was handcuffed, man. But he was a wicked ass nigga any fucking ways, man. And that's why the Lord took his ass out, man. But see, the 2/3 of our people, they don't understand that, man. They thinking that, they just, they don't really understand what's going on. And that's why they was rioting in the streets, so on and so forth. But Jake is really getting to that point to where they're getting fed up with it, man. And that goes into the Lord rising up Jake. But right now, before that happens, man, the Lord is going to, bring hell on Jake first, man. You know what I'm saying? You had a precept.
Yeah, I had a quick precept because you hit a nigga hear that. No, God don't do any evil. That's Satan. Satan does evil. Satan does killing, not God.
Absolutely.
All right, let's hear from the scriptures, man. Isaiah 45 and 7.
That's right,
I
brother.
form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, do all these things, man. So the issues of life and death belong to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So when that nigga from Memphis got gunned down, that was judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Wicked ass Nipsey Hussle got killed and shit. All right, that was judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, you know who you damn niggas hold in such a high regard or whatnot. That nigga never did shit for y'all, man.
Got too much heat, man.
Too much they ain't gonna heat, man. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, I got a precept after you.
Okay, we back.
Yeah,
making, bro.
Pretty much, man, like the brother was saying, man, Jake being that old dog spirit, man, well, if God supposed to love us, why we going through all this hell, why we catching all this hell? The Lord is the one that putting it on y'all because y'all are wicked, man, and y'all don't want to get right, man. You know, here it is. The Lord has us men on the highways and byways, but they reject that. The Lord has us even on YouTube, on the internet. You know, Jake is all on the internet. They run across the videos, they laugh, they scoff. Hey, man, they reject that. So guess what, man? The Lord is going to reject them, man. That's why the Lord is beginning to put hell on them, man. You know? Yeah, the precept.
Right. Before I get my precept out, I want to say Nipsey Hussle probably been one of those back then who was out when the 12 disciple of Yahweh been preaching and teaching. He probably been one of those who stopped and looked. But man, I ain't got time for that, and kept on walking, man. Okay, because like the brother say, there is something called reincarnation, man. And whatever you done in your past life, man, he got judged for it now.
Yep.
Right.
But I'm going to get in my scripture, man. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. It said, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shema power upon this sinful kingdom." It said, "I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," said the Lord Yahweh Shema. So there you go right now, man. Utterly destroy, meaning he would destroy 2/3, but not the whole house of Jacob, man.
Right.
So the only one who's gonna be saved out there is the elect, the 144,000 elect, and them third, man.
Yeah, my pet say keep reading.
Keep reading,
That's where I was at. I'm telling you.
It said, verse 9. It said, "For lo, I will command it." Matter of fact, I'm gonna start over.
Go
This
to
is
the 10th verse.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. It said, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword."
That's right, man. The Lord said all the sinners of his people. He didn't say, he said his people. That's
God.
all possession, man.
Possessive, yeah.
And if you read the scriptures, man, you're going to find out that the Lord has a certain people. You Israelites. All right? He said all the sinners of his people shall die by the sword, man. All right? And what is the sword, man? Any type of killing device, man. Anything to kill, man, to thrust through. You know what I'm saying? Or to make you sick, like the pestilence, these diseases that Esau created in these labs, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put the spirit on these devils to do all that, man. Just like the Lord is putting the spirit to take you wicked ass niggas out, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Esau is the whipping stick of the Lord on the left hand side, man. So the Lord is using Esau to put hell on you jakes, man, to bring his wrath upon y'all through Esau. He's putting wrath on y'all, man, because y'all don't want to get right, man. He's bringing his righteous indignation upon y'all, man. His righteous anger, man. All right, and you know, you niggas, y'all try to figure out what's going on. Why is it that we at the bottom? Why does it feel like we can't get ahead? Because of the curses, man. The Lord put curses on y'all, and you can go to Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter, 15 on down to get into the curses. If brothers want to put out some of the curses, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord has curses upon us because our people didn't want to get right. They don't want to listen or hearken to His laws, statutes, and commandments, man. All right. Hey, the Lord made that covenant with us, man. Right. So with that covenant, hey, man, if you follow that covenant and don't break it, the blessings are going to come. All right, but if you break that covenant, then guess what? Harsh judgment and wrath is going to come upon y'all. We broke that covenant. That's why, you know, so we're in these conditions, man. That's why, you know, Jake is the last one hired, first one fired.
First one fired.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, pretty much we're a laughing stock. We made a laughing stock, and we're in a, you know, pretty much in this land of America, man. We're in a shameful position, man. You know what I'm saying? You got our niggas out. You got our people out here acting like niggas. Our women are sluts and whores. You know what I'm saying? But all of that goes back to the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? All of that goes back to you know, us not following the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a precept?
I got something. This is Ezekiel chapter 21. And he shall and he had given it into the Salaki, and he had given it to be famished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is famished to give it into the hand of the slayer. The brother going into, man, that all Esau is doing to our people, man. Slaying you on Jakes, man.
Yep.
You know, from left to right, man. But our people still want to live it up here, man. That what the scripture say, party and bullshit, man. Right. That what the scripture say, should we dare make mirth, man. But that all Jake into, man, mirth, man. You know, they ain't taking things serious until the Lord bring that sword upon them. Esau come upon them. And now all of a sudden they want to rise up, man. You know, but be telling the reason why they catching the hell, but they don't want to listen, man.
That's them rejecting their knowledge, man.
Yeah, like that's what the scriptures say. It'll be a time like time of Noah, man. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, Yahweh Shema Shah. Got his men out here prophesying the law. Willing to be those men we endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? Got us out here prophesying, giving you warning from Yahweh Shema Shah. But look at Jake. Jake ain't coming up here to hit his word, man. Jake don't have no concerns whatsoever.
We should have lines wrapped around all the whole streets, these buildings, all of that, man.
When you start talking about the harsh realities of what's about to come to this damn place and the bitterness of this place. Jake don't want to hear that. Jake get scared. Jake get afraid. They don't want to deal with reality, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, whether you want to deal with that reality or not, it's still coming to your goddamn front door, man.
That's
Whether
right.
you hear or whether you forbear, man. Whether you hear or forbear.
Because the spirit, because I've been at the plantation the other day, you know, on break, and we've been in the cafeteria, and then this simple Jake singing a gospel song, so we going to see the Lord. We can't wait till the king comes. And then you got Jake talking, oh man, don't say that, man. Y'all, you making me scared, man. You making me scared. They scared, man. They scared about this, because they wicked as hell, man.
That's what it is.
Because if they was righteous and they knew the true power of the Lord, they'll know that the Lord got something better than this for us, man. But they so comfortable here in America and their wickedness, and when they hear about the Lord being preached, you know, even though they don't know the true power, but still they don't want to accept that, man. They scared of being judged because they know they wicked as hell, man.
Yeah, you got Jake scared of a goddamn gospel song, man. Like, damn, bro, how much more the truth though, man?
bro.
You know what I mean? They, you know, y'all niggas getting scared of a gospel song. You know what I'm saying? How much more the truth? That's why they don't want it. That's why they always reject this truth, man. You know, when we bring out the harsh reality, the bitterness of the scripture. First of all, you know, you might tell a Jake, oh, you're an Israelite, you know, you're a prince of the power, you know, so on and so forth. But then obviously you tell them about the bitterness, that's when they don't want to hear it, man. Because they'll feed into it a little bit. You telling them, we come from greatness, our royal bloodline and our history and all that. Okay, cool. But soon you bring out the bitterness, saying, hey man, but you got to get right, man. You got to turn back to the Lord, follow his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities, or the Lord gonna kill you, man.
That's the main part of this Israelite, but they're not pushing the true message, man. Right. One of the people that the Lord is about to bring judgment to the place, man. They waking up Israel and keeping them in that sleep, man.
That's right.
That sleep of confusion, man.
That's right, and that's something spiritual that brother said, man. You know what I'm saying? The bitterness is the main part of this truth. It's just like when you take some bitter herbs, man, it might not taste good at first, but it's gonna benefit you in the long run, man. You know, you don't want to eat all of, those sweets and things that taste good, because that, that can have a bad effect on your health, man. You know, just like when it comes to this truth, all Jake want to do is hear the smooth things, the sweetness of the scripture, so on and so forth, but you gotta take the bitter too, man. That's why the scriptures say eat the whole roll, man. You know, get back into the Amos 9 and 10, I believe.
Come back into Amos chapter 9, verse 10. And it said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Right, and that's that pride, man. Because Jake don't think nothing bad gonna happen to him, man. Like, read that last part again, bro, Bible Bishop.
It says, the evil shall not overtake or prevent us.
That's what Jake think, man. They don't think no evil is coming upon them. You know, they think they good, man. I am my own God, man. You know, God know my heart, so on and so forth, man. I am God. Man, what you talking about, the God? I am God. You know, Jake got that pride on him, man. And they get that pride from Esau, following after Esau. But then, hey, man, they just completely wicked, man. They got that pride demon on them, man. You can't tell Jake shit, man. You like, hey, Jake, you got to humble down, get right, turn back to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Follow his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities, because we can't follow all the 613 laws, statutes, and commandments right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Because we're still sick, man. We brothers still go off from time to time, man. We still got a sickness, and we need the physician, Yahweh Shai, to come back and heal us, man. And we need him to come back. But that's no excuse not to follow any laws, man. It's still certain laws, statutes, and commandments that we can keep, man. Don't eat pork.
Chill out. Like bro was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like Israel, like Yahweh Shai, he allowed us to go into captivity, you know what I'm saying, till we acknowledge, sins and our offenses, man, that we committed against Yahweh Shai. Only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to acknowledge their offenses, man. Like we're doing right, man. We're on the highways and byways, presenting our body as a living sacrifice. Lord willing, that he have mercy on us, and he blot out, our sins and our iniquity, and we be part of that 144,000, that we be cleansed by Yahweh Shai eyes by doing this work, man, and pushing this work, man. Not only doing the work, but living, man. Living this, man. Not on camera, but off camera as well, too. Not when you with brothers, but when you by yourself, man. Most importantly, you know what I'm saying? That's when you can see a man true character, when nobody's around and when he by himself. Anybody can put on an act when he in front of the camera or he in front of brothers and shit or whatnot. He can be a super duper Israelite, but Yahweh Shai said he has his eyes on his sinful kingdom, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai, see everything that goes on, man. All right? Everything you're doing is being recorded. But go ahead, go back to your listen, my
That's
brother.
right. That's the spirit, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, they just come into this thing, they think it's a fad. They think it's a chicken party, you come and just link up with brothers, eat chicken and drink. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at the end of the day, you got to understand, man, it's more than that, man. You know, of course, it's beautiful when you can come in fellowship with brothers, man, and you know you're in the spirit. But when you by yourself, that's when it really counts, man.
That's right.
You know, that's when it really matters, man. Are you praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua when you by yourself, man? Are you calling upon the Lord? Are you doing the work? You know what I'm saying? Staying away from wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Are you doing that, man? And then when you get around brothers, all of a sudden you want to be super duper Israelite and this and that, man. But hey, man, you gotta live this. You gotta live this thing, man. You can't just be you know doing this for show, putting up a front, trying to be a man pleaser, man. That's right, man. That's right. A part-time Israelite, man. Like the brother said, man, you can't be no part-time Israelite, man. You got to live this, man. Hey, the Lord brought us back into this truth for a reason.
That's
man.
right, brother.
You know, to come back to our heritage and our nationality, man. You know, let's jump back.
Quick precept going into, you know, that we over here in our captivity, we got to keep the laws to the best of our ability.
That's right.
This is on Judges chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers, the places of
Like, and it said drawing waters, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, we committed, but we had to serve slavery up here throughout the four corners, man. But mainly the large multitude, you know what I'm saying, you know, Israel and Judah went in captivity over here in the Americas, man.
That's right.
All right, you know, go ahead, bro.
Right.
noise of the archers in the place of drawing waters.
Yeah, man, because those represent the nuclear missiles, man. All right, that is the ultimate plague that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna send for here to ultimately destroy America, man. That's right. And Esau, punk ass, man. Go ahead, bro.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
It's man. And rehearse means to practice, man.
Yep.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be able to keep the law perfect, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're gonna practice to the best of our ability, like brother was going into. You know, some things that you can control. You can control eating goddamn pork, man. You can control not celebrating these damn pagan holidays.
Yep.
You can control not being a fucking faggot, man.
That's right,
Goddamn
man.
nigga been a fucking sodomite,
right.
man.
That's right.
You can control that, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? You can control not committing goddamn adultery.
That's right.
You can control not adding or taking away from the scriptures,
Yep.
man, like you damn sellouts or whatnot, man.
And that's
All right?
that's a part of denying yourself. Now, when you come into this truth, you got to deny the flesh, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know, you can't just always constantly give into your flesh, man. Now, when you was an old man, you know, that old man in the world, you know, that nigga in the world, every urge that came, you always acted on that impulse, man. But you can't do that when you come into this truth, man.
That's
because
right,
you got to
brother.
become a new man.
Right.
You got to
Right.
share that old man. You can't just always give into your lust, man.
Right.
Now, sometimes you may fall short, you know what I'm saying? But you got to, hey, man, you got to, you know, pick yourself up and keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, deny yourself, man. You know?
The scriptures say that the Most High says his laws are not grievous, man.
Right.
But Jake, you know, they want to be picky, man. They don't care about the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
right.
They want to do whatever they want to, you know, do whatever they want to feel, man. If it feel good to them, man, they want to do it, man. You know, and they're not thinking about the consequences of them breaking the laws, man. But there are consequences, man. And that's why we over here in captivity today, man, because we broke the laws, man. Follow these false gods, man, these idols, man.
Right.
You see how the Lord judging us now, man.
Right, because Jay got to understand, man. First of all, how the hell was y'all black asses brought over here, man?
Okay.
On cargo slave ships, man. We went over here, like the brother said, man. We ain't came over here on no goddamn cruise ships, man. Okay, we came over here in hardcore bondage, man, on slave ships, man. Y'all got to remember that, man. This is not our rest, man.
Ooh, I got a precept for you, brother. This right here is 2 Corinthians 5. I start at verse 16. Wherefore, henceforth, know we no man after the flesh. Yea, though we have known Mashiach after the flesh, yet now henceforth know we him no more. Therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature.
Yep.
All things are passed away.
That's right.
Behold, all things are become new.
That's right, man. It says the old things are passed away, man. That means that that old man that you once had on you, man, you got to shed that shit, man.
Right.
You know, you got to deny your flesh, man. Hey, look, man, you can't just be out here just doing whatever you want, man. Hey, look, that's in that beast-like mentality, man. That's what these Edomites and these heathens do, man. Hey, man, hey, like the scriptures say, man, we're a peculiar people, man.
Right.
We are above these heathen, man. So we got certain morals and ethics, codes that we got to live by, man. And that's the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man.
We the true light, man.
We the true
we
light.
the light on that hill, man.
That's
we the light
right.
on that hill, man.
That's right. Like the brothers say, man, hey, we the light, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, you know, the heathen, they supposed to be following us, man. Hey, when we in the kingdom, who you think when the Lord has the kingdom established, once the Lord raises us up, who you think who you think they're gonna be following, man? They better be following us, man. They better be following the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Shah. We're gonna put hell on them, man.
And then in a way, you got these damn heathens. They is following Jake, wicked ass niggas.
Right,
You know, with the pants sagging, getting the mohawks and shit or whatnot.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the spirit.
Jake lingo. They talking
Yep.
Jake lingo.
Yep.
Here it is. They can be from a country and English is not even their first language, but yet they can recite all the damn rap lyrics and
lyrics.
whatnot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So Jake influenced people. We the salt of the earth, man.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know?
that's a heavy point. That's a heavy point, man. You got these heathen already following Jake on the wicked level, man. So how much more when we come into our righteous level, man? When the Lord raises us up and beautifies us and you know puts His law, statutes, commandments into us, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, endow brothers with spiritual powers, man. How much more then, man?
And then another example too, you damn Edomites, you damn crackers, man. Here it is, Esau, he want to be us so bad, he had a goddamn Weight Watchers, man.
Right.
During the time of the
Right.
Renaissance,
Right.
man.
Right.
All right,
Right.
iconoclasm, man.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah,
so this
yeah.
devil want to be us, man. All they
Exactly.
choosing our nationality and everything, you know. Go ahead, bro.
I'm about to say that. No, you ain't say that. I'm about to say that.
Okay.
They, took our nationality, took our land, claiming they the real Israelites, man, but they never
Exactly.
imposters, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
But how much hatred Esau had for us, man.
Yep.
And that show you how much the Lord had blessed us with, man, that we are, like the brother said, we are a royal people, man.
That's right.
That the Lord chose unto Himself, man. That, we saw on the Lord bless us so much, man. You got our main enemy that hate us so bad, want to take our nationality, man.
Exactly.
And that's right. You know, like especially like back in the day, like in New York or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where they had like them little buses or whatnot with them damn foreigners, and they'll ride the goddamn hood or whatnot. And a lot of them foreigners, they know that you Hebrew Israelites and whatnot, man.
Yeah, they
You
know.
know what I'm saying? It's like going to zoo with them. Look at God, this is God chosen people here.
That's
They're
right.
hissing at us, man.
That's
This is God chosen people. This is the perfection of beauty right
Yep.
here. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You know?
Yeah, man.
Look
I
at
had
it.
remember one of the apostles brought it out. They said during the time of Vietnam, when Jake was going over there fighting the wars and stuff, and you had the Philippines, which are the sons of Japhet. They'll see Jake and they'll say, "Go home, Jacob."
This
man.
ain't your
Not
war.
your war,
Yep.
man.
Right.
So like the brother say, man, he just know who we are, man. It's just on this side here in America, man, that we are lost.
Absolutely.
But on the Eastern Hemisphere, man, they know that we the Israelites, cause they're where we from, man.
That's right. Yeah, man. You know, like the brothers going into, man, these heathen that ain't from America, they know who we are, man. You even got the elites of the society. Of course, they know who we are, man. You know, but these people in America, man, they are stupid, man. These people, man, they on such a low level, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't really get nothing to them unless you dancing or chucking and jiving or something, man. You making some little stupid ass rap song. That's the only thing they listen to, man.
Cause that's the whole MO of America, man.
Entertainment,
man. And all these people know.
God.
Like we been saying, man.
That might help out. Yeah, I got the hot spot on. So.
Come, we back. Go back to your point, Shaquan.
Yeah, like we've been going into, man. America's citizens is the dumbest on the planet Earth, man. Out of all countries, man. They don't have statistics saying that, man. It's out of all countries and nations, America got the dumbest people, man. You know, the majority of the people, even though this place full of lies, man, majority of the people here don't even graduate, man. You know, a bunch of high rate of dropouts, man. Even though that school system is full of shit anyway.
That's right.
But still, they can't even get that, man. So how much more the real understanding, the real history, man?
Exactly. I got a quick precept. This right here is Isaiah 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
And the ox and the ass, man, they're two stubborn animals, man. And that's how our people are, man. They're stubborn when it comes to this truth, man. When it comes to hearing the words of the Lord and trying to get, do right, man. They stubborn at that, man. But still, the ox and owner know who take care of them, man. But our people don't take no, they don't give reverence to Yahweh Shem Shah, who is our master, man. And that created us, man.
They think Esau their master. That's why they bow down to Esau. That's why they worship Jesus Christ, which is Sedgwick Borgera, which goes back to Serapis Christi. That's why they bow down to Esau, man. They look at Esau as a god, man, a so-called white man. That's why every time we get on the so-called white man, the main people that come against us is our own goddamn people.
Bro.
They the main ones that come against us, but here it is, these devils been putting hell on y'all, putting their foot in y'all asses for hundreds of years, and y'all still want to bow down to these fucking lowlifes, man. to these knuckle scrapers, man, these knuckle draggers, man.
Kind,
Y'all
bro.
want to bow down to them, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord's gonna put pure hell on you goddamn niggas, man. And that's why
bro.
he's doing it now, man. You know, let's jump back, bro.
Right. Let me make my quick point.
Kind.
What I want to say is that when you come to this truth, well, you are held accountable, man. So you bug outs that was in the truth and fall out, man, you gonna be held accountable too, cause you gonna be destroyed, man.
They're gonna get it the worst.
Right, cause you know that what's going on, man. You know this is the truth, man. But you decide to go back into the world. The Most High said, you know, the world hated me. You know, he gonna hate you. So why you gonna go back into the world that hated you?
That's right, man. That's because the Lord wasn't never dealing with them in the first place. Man. The Lord rose them up to wake up other brothers, sincere brothers, and the Lord got rid of their asses, man. They
That
get
scripture, Salaki. That the scripture when the Lord said those that, you know, the few that know, they're gonna get beat with stripes, but the ones that do know, they're gonna get beat with many stripes.
Yep.
Man.
That's right. That's
So the
right.
ones that came into this truth and been doing the work and take their hand off the plow and went back into the world, you know, doing more wickedness than they did before they even came into the truth. You know, the Lord got judgment waiting for them, man. And the Lord said when he bring this wrath, he said start at that my sanctuary, man. You know, the nation of Israel, man. And they're gonna start out with these fallouts and the rest of these 2/3, man.
That's going into Jacob's trouble, man. A lot of you niggas that was once a part of us, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble, man. You know?
Back into Amos chapter 9, verse 11. It says, "In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David, this that is fallen, and close up the branches thereof."
And that's going on right now, man. That's why you seeing the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, on the highways and byways, man. You know, the Lord is bringing back the tabernacle of David, man.
That's right.
Okay, that's why you're seeing the men, you know, doing these videos, okay, making, mainly GMS. You constantly seeing brothers upload videos, man, going live, doing the work, man. You know, because at the end of the day, that third temple is being built, man. You got them dumbass Edomites over there in the land of Israel right now, talking about building a third temple and whatnot. But the third temple is being built right before y'all eyes, man.
Yep.
Y'all looking at it, man. You know, and that's why these elites, man, that's why they scared, man. And that's why they ready to, you know, come with the persecution. They ready to, you know, get us off of the streets, try to take down our videos, man. The reason why that's why they come out with these decrees saying that they're about to take down thousands of YouTube channels, man, because this truth is killing these devils, man.
Kind, bro.
You know, that's why they ready to come in and get us off the streets. They're trying to trap us up. Man, I saw this one thing that Elder Malcolm put on his page, man, to where these devils actually can take a video that you have and change your voice. Well, they can keep it to where it's your voice, but they can make you say whatever they want, man. They can make it to where your lips are pretty much saying whatever, man, whatever they want you to talk about, man. So obviously these devils is planning to lie on us and trap us up, man. Okay. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you got to understand what you into, man. When you come into this truth, you got to know that Esau is going to come against y'all, man. Okay, you got to know that you know, for doing this work, that Esau is going to persecute you, man. Just like the prophets was persecuted in the ancient times, man. We come back to our lots, man, through reincarnation, man. All right?
You had a question?
Yeah, I'm homeless, man. Trying to give me something to eat. And you know, any y'all can spare like a couple dollars.
Hey man, only food we got right now is this word, man. You stay right here and get built up with this word, man. This
might get
spiritual
blessed
food
through
right
that.
here.
Get blessed through that, man.
That's the real food, man.
And the
Yeah,
Lord
man,
is
it's real men of the
for no
Lord right
reason.
here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about you hungry, it's gonna be a great famine that gonna come through here, man. Right? Ain't no food up out here, man.
So
I mean, it can be more people out here ain't got no food out here, man. You know, the judgment of the Lord,
We
right?
ain't really got it like that, man. You know, we all trying to eat.
Yeah, man.
You know, but you know what I'm saying, like we were saying, man, you know, through the spirit, you gotta be ready, man. You know, because Esau gonna persecute us, man. But all of that is because we have the truth, we have the knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? We have the understanding, and Esau knows that, man. These elites know that, man. That's why they gonna come down on us, man. You know?
And Shalak, when we told the brother we had some spiritual food, what the hell he did?
Right.
Man? He jet up out of there, man. Now here he is. You know what I'm saying? This guy, like, he about 280 damn pounds and shit, is asking for to miss some goddamn meals. Shit, nigga ain't missing no
For real.
goddamn meals,
Talk
man.
about he ain't
Nigga
eating
bigger than
days.
everybody out here and whatnot,
Talk about he
man.
ain't
Talking about
days.
he ain't no damn days. Well, you ask me to fast some more damn days.
That's right,
Hey,
man.
but that go back to what the brother said about Israel don't even consider, man.
That's
You
right,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
The Lord always send an example, man.
man.
Yeah. Here we got the garments on.
Yeah.
Got the 12 tribe chart right here, reading out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no questions, man. Other than anybody got any money for me and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nah, man. He got nothing for you, bro.
Thing about Yahweh Shah, man, when Yahweh Shah was doing those miracles, man, and Jake was following Yahweh Shah, we was feeding the multitude with the fishes and the bread.
right.
And the Lord, Yahweh, you know, Yahweh Shah said that they ain't came to hear the word, man. Bitch, they came to eat, man.
Came to eat.
You know, they
Niggas.
came to eat, man.
Niggas,
They ain't
bro.
even came to hear the word, man.
Niggas.
You know, and you got, you know, people might say that, you know, why, you know, y'all righteous, man. Why y'all ain't giving no money or anything like that so you can eat? The scripture say, man, know to do good too, man.
Right.
We help our brothers, man. Sincere
right,
brothers. Now, if you had to stay here for a little while and listen, we probably would
might
have
as well
considered
got
something,
Yeah.
man.
And that was the test right there.
That was the test.
If Jake would have stayed there and would have listened, we would have gave him a couple of dollars. But
Yep.
we knew he wasn't gonna listen. Matter of fact, let me get this precept
Fine,
real
bro.
quick. Jeremiah 11:14. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So, in other words, in essence, man, hey, how about Shema Shah say don't even pray for 2/3 of our people, man.
Right.
So if you don't pray for them, hell, we ain't gonna do no good to them neither, man. The scripture tell you to watch who you do good to, man.
God.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with this Jake right here, hey, man, we run him to a test, man. Hey, if he would have stayed right here, we would have gave him a couple of goddamn dollars.
Yep.
But we already knew what the hell he was gonna do, man. All right.
And that's the spirit. What we brought out earlier. When Yahweh Shai said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world.
Yes,
Man.
there you go.
Guess what? He's a
Con.
part of the world, man.
Yep.
So
Right.
we ain't worried about him,
That's
man.
right. That's
Yahweh,
right.
that's one of the ones Yahweh Shai didn't pray for, man.
That's
He's
right.
2/3, man.
And if he's homeless, guess what? Yahweh Shema Shah made his ass homeless,
Exactly.
man.
Right.
So his ass up under the curse, man. You know?
Exactly. And see, he don't understand it. But guess what? If he would have stuck around, maybe he would have found that out, man.
Con.
Maybe he would have, got fed. He could have got, got that spiritual food, and then, he'll be all right, man.
That's right,
Be
that's
like, man,
right.
you know what, man? I'm good, man. I know I'm going through this. But see,
Exactly.
Jake don't like the scripture say, man. My people doth not consider, man.
Yep.
He didn't consider staying and listening, man.
Con.
The Lord always sent examples, man. That's why
Con.
we didn't give his ass shit.
That's right.
Talk about he didn't eat in days, man. Your big ass, man. That's a fucking lie, man.
That's a lie. Con.
That's a damn lie.
Like he full, not like he got
Yeah.
finished eating something,
Yeah,
some
he
crumbs
got
around his
finished
damn
eating
mouth and
something,
shit, man.
You know?
know?
But we look out for our brethren, man.
Con, that's right,
We ain't
brother.
looking out for no outsiders, man.
Con,
No
bro.
outsiders, man.
Con.
All right? Jump back, brother.
This is the book of Amos chapter 9 verse 11. It said, in that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
Right, Con, that's what's going on, man. All right, the Lord is raising us back up, man. All right, just like, like brothers were saying earlier, man, the men that you see on the highways and byways, just like that Jake, man, that example that the Lord sent us, man, he ain't know what he was looking at, man.
That's
the
right.
tabernacle, the third temple being built, the Lord raising up the tabernacle of David, man, but our people, man, they don't consider, man. Keep going, brother.
It says, and close up the branches thereof.
The breaches there.
The bridges thereof. It's like close up the bridges thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as it was in the old.
Right, and that's what the Lord is doing, man. All right, because before that's right, man. Before the kingdom is built, guess what, man? That third temple, the Lord is building us up now, and each brother is a brick to that temple being built, man. That's why each brother is a important piece, man. Speaking about the sincere brothers, man. It don't matter if you at the top. The top brother or the lowest brother, we all are important, man. That's
right.
what brothers got to understand, man. Just because you over a brother, don't put hell on the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And when you underneath a certain brother, man, show that brother certain respect, man.
The Bible tell you about you offend the babes, offend the little ones.
That's right, man. Because
Right?
you don't know who you talking to in the spirit, man.
That's right.
You could be talking to a man that's of the elect, or we all are of the elect, but you don't know who's of the elect. And if you offend that man, guess what? The Lord can take your ass out, man.
And then Yahweh Shai, the standard. Yahweh Shai, the standard,
That's
man.
right.
So what did he do? He washed the feet of the disciples,
That's
man.
right, man.
And he's the greatest servant of all, man.
That's right.
All right?
How
You know what
much
I'm
more
saying?
us?
How much more of us, man? That's
You
right,
know?
bro. That's right.
How much more us, man? So like I was saying, man. If you're a younger brother, show the men that's over you through the spirit. Show the men the proper respect, man.
That's right.
All right. Keep going, bro.
This is verse 12. It says,
Amos, call it out about
this is on the book of Amos chapter 9 verse 12. And it reads, it said, that they must post the remnant of Edom and all of the heathen which are called by my name.
8, right? You're supposed to be 8.
9 and
9 and
12.
12.
Reread it, bro.
It says, this is the book of Amos chapter 9 verse 12. It said, thou may pose the remnant of Edom.
Yeah, thou may possess the remnant of Edom. Yep.
So it says thou may possess the remnant of Edom, man. All right, because guess what, man? You Edomites, you so-called white people, man. Y'all are going into captivity under the Israelites, man. All right, when the Lord raises us back up, man, in the kingdom, man, y'all gonna serve 1,000 years of slavery, man. All right, so you got a lot of people that especially our people. When we'll tell them that we're gonna have these devils in slavery, these other heathens in slavery, they'll be the first ones to tell you, oh, slavery is wrong. you know, we don't want that, man. Everybody's equal. But according to the scriptures, man, everybody is not equal,
That's
man.
right, brother.
The Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. Everybody's not equal. That's why the scriptures speak about slavery, man. The Lord, I mean, the scripture just said that we are going to possess Edom, man. When you possess something, that means you own it, man.
Yeah, even Esau know that, man, that we ain't equal, man. He got in the books that we label 3/5 of a man. Yeah, Esau know that we ain't all us ain't the same, man. But Esau know the truth, man. He know that one part of the time. You know the history that we are the Israelites, and we had to rule over them, man, back in the ancient days, man. The Lord said they got that old hatred, man. That's why they doing the things to us now, man, because the Lord allowed them to take us down, man. And they never forgot about the things that all the hell we put them through when we been ruling, man.
That's right. And then to land back what the brother was saying, man, we dealing with Esau. He know that we ain't damn equal. That's why you got a term called white supremacy. That's why you got a term called white privilege. Right? That's why Esau has two sets of laws. That's why Esau say he was 3/5 of a goddamn person. There ain't no damn equality. There ain't no goddamn love right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to pull out a quick precept, man, to prove the fact, man. You know what I'm saying? We above all these damn people. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord, Yahweh Shai thy God, which is thy power. The Lord thy God, Yahweh Shai, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So that's a racist behind scripture if there ever was one. All right, Yahweh Shai choose Israel to be above all nations of people. Yahweh Shai, go back into Psalms 147:19. He said he only gave the law, statutes, and commandments to the nation of Israel. So if we was all equal, why didn't all the nations was get the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, man? All right, this proved the point, man. You know?
That's right, man. You know, bring that out.
Okay, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Right, and that's what brothers is getting into, man. The Lord is only dealing with his people, man. You know, like we said earlier, man. The Lord made a covenant with who? The Israelites, man. All right, so the Lord said, out of all the families of the earth, you only have I known, man. But that's why the Lord is going to put hell and judgment upon, you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, he gave the law through Moses. He gave the law, statutes, and commandments unto us, man. All right, well, unto the Israelites. Okay, so that when you see these heathens doing whatever they want, you know, living, you know, whatever they doing, living it up, doing all this kind of shit, hey man, they can do that, man. You know, the Lord didn't give them the law, statutes, and commandments, so they're not sinners. But guess what, man? That's just because, you know, the Lord made them to be our slaves, man. They just waiting to go into captivity, man. But for us, the Israelites, you know, we supposed to live a certain manner, man. We're supposed to be living by a certain manner, man. When we break that standard, you know, when we don't a certain manner, the Lord's going to chastise us, man. He's going to do away, man. Because we're his people, man. And that's what
very detailed
God.
auditing of how insignificant you other heathen nations are. You other heathen nations was only created to serve the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
Period, man. That's the only reason why y'all was created. That sound harsh and what have you, but you damn heathen nations, hell, y'all look at us, man. Y'all treat us like damn shit, man. We walk
Right.
into your stores, your businesses, because all your businesses in our damn neighborhood. You look down on damn Jake. You look at Jake like Jake about to goddamn steal something or whatnot.
Yep.
But if you looking at Jake like they about to steal something, get your fucking business out of goddamn
That's
neighborhood
right.
and shit,
Bro.
man.
That's right.
Fuck out of here,
And
man.
the reason why they put their
Go ahead,
business in our neighborhood so they can make merchandise off of us.
Yeah, man.
Because America wouldn't be running if it wasn't for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and
That's
Americans.
right.
Man.
That's
We're
right,
the
bro.
largest consumers, man. We're the ones that keep America running, man.
That's right.
You know. Plus, when it comes to the entertainment, you know, these devils always say, "Well, go back to your country, this and that."
Oh, they say go back to Africa.
Right,
Which
right.
we're not even
We ain't
fucking
even
from
from
Africa.
damn Africa.
Get it right. Why don't you go back to Israel? Get
That's
it right,
and,
man.
and trust me, we're going back, man.
Con,
Going
that's
back when
right.
Howard Shah come and deliver
That's
us,
right.
man. That's when we
That's
going
right.
back.
That's right.
Damn devils.
But these heathens, they'll set up shop. First of all, they come over here, and then they can get a loan from Esau to take out a loan and create a business. And they set up shop in Jake's neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Sell them a bunch of poison, sell them a bunch of garbage. You know what I'm saying? You know, like these Chinese food stores and so on and so forth, man. And they make merchandise off of us, man. You know, so you know these heathen, they pretty much licking our wounds, man.
That's
you know,
right.
while we're down, man, they kicking us while we're down, man. That's why y'all gonna go into slavery too, man. Because y'all had a hand in our captivity and our downfall, and they were happy to see us fall, man. You know.
I got a precept. This is Luke chapter 16, verse dang. Let's see. Blowing the wind. So you don't like that we getting on his children.
Right, man. You know, you gotta throw that hindrance, man.
Hey, matter of fact, I'll get that while you looking for that. This right here is First Maccabees. First Maccabees 2, verse 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
That's right, man. So you know, that's talking about all these nations, man. You know, they pretty much come over here. They conduct business with America. You know, the whore. They lay down with the whore. You know what I'm saying? Make their you know, have their pleasures. You know, making their money and whatnot, their profits and whatnot. But at the same time, they come over here, and you know that's why they're gonna be destroyed too, man.
Yeah.
Because when they come over here, they you know they follow the ways of Esau too,
Yep.
and kicking us while we down,
Yep.
looking
That's
at us as if we're nothing.
That's right.
You know, shitting on us. You know, like we was going into with the businesses. They set up shop in Jake's neighborhood. They overprice things, man, in Jake's neighborhood, man. Make a merchandise out of them. And then, you know, while Jake is inside their stores, they looking at Jake as if Jake is going to steal something, looking down upon him.
Talking their own damn language
Right,
and shit, talking
right.
shit about
Talking shit.
Jake. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
Especially back in the day when you ain't had no damn sense going to Chinese restaurants and shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers switch up talking that damn Chinese talking. In your spirit, you know they talking about your ass.
Con.
Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? But just going back to the point that these heathen nations, all of them took part in our spoils or whatnot of the nation of Israel. All these heathen nations know the history of Jake being in slavery captivity over here throughout the Americas, man. All of them know our history. None of them are banding together to try to come up against damn Esau or whatnot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? None of them, these other heathen nations speaking out for you, man. When you damn niggas get gunned down and shot down in the
Right.
goddamn streets, goddamn Moab, Ammon, Elam, all these other heathen nations, man, they don't back you up, man. All right? They don't
That's
speak
why-
up for you, man. You
That's
know?
why in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, where it says no man shall buy you, that's talking about these other nations, man. It's not talking about somebody actually buying you off of the auction blocks. We know that happened. Okay, we were sold as slaves.
That's right.
Okay, but at the same time, where it says no man shall buy you, that's talking about no man shall save you, man.
That's right.
And you, like the brother was saying, man. These other heathen nations, man, they ain't trying to get us out of the captivities, man. They happy to see us
Yep.
fall,
That's
man.
right.
Yep.
What scripture is that where it says, well, I can't think of it, but pretty much, man, they
Kind
were
of
happy.
quarter. I'll try to find
I
it.
believe it's when they say I can't even think of it, man. I thought it was in well, through the spirit it might come back.
Okay.
But you know these heathens, man, they were happy to see us fall, man. Where it says they made merchandise and sold gifts to each other.
Sold us little boys
so-
as harlots and all that.
Not that.
No.
it's
I
another
think
one.
he's talking about the one in Psalms.
I think it might be in Psalms if a brother can find that. But you know these heathens, man, they pretty much, you know, they are glad to see us down, man, because they know once we come back into power, we're gonna rule over them. As for right now, they know that, you know, they that's why they constantly trying to make us go off. Mainly the so-called white man Esau, by putting pork in every goddamn thing. You know, making our people go off with the music, okay, with the entertainment, promoting every time you see a commercial. With bacon or pork, you see a Jake and they, you know, stuffing his face with all type of abominations, man, because they're trying to push that on Jake because they want us to continue to go off so that they can continue to rule over us, man.
right.
You know?
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall be lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
That's the scripture.
And
Nah,
they
that's the
are the people And they are
start back from the top, so lock it.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, and they of the people and the kindreds of tongues and nations, meaning these other nations, shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and they shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. They're talking about, you know, Israel being in that dead spiritual state, man.
That's right, man.
Be going under being under these curses, these false identities, you know, and these nations, they see that, man, and they, you know, rejoice over that.
Right, and then it said that great city, right? That dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city. That's what it say.
Yeah,
right.
come.
And that great city is talking about America, man.
Yep.
Right, bro.
And that's what's going on, man. You know, our people are pretty much in that dead state. You know what I'm saying? Walking around not knowing who they are. You know, we're in a dead state, man. Okay, except for the men that the Lord called back into this truth, man.
That's right.
Verse 10, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, make merry, and shall send gifts to one another.
Hold on, Ray. Start it back up again. Go ahead.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over
You
them.
damn Edomites, man. What did Edomites used to do back in the day, man? It's go ahead, they just make damn postcards of destroying goddamn Jake, man.
Yep.
With goddamn gator bait.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For one example.
Yep.
And how the hell you think we see all them damn pictures today, them black and white pictures
Yep.
with Jake being castrated, being lynched, being hanged, being
Eating
roasted or
watermelon and
whatnot.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Watermelons and whatnot, they just make up goddamn fucking signs with the black face and the big red lips and
Yep.
shit.
Right.
Or whatnot, eating like I said, eating a big ass watermelon or chicken or whatever. But you damn crackers, y'all love chicken more than Jake, man. Y'all be the main ones packing up Chick-fil-A and shit, man.
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
You know?
And
Go
through
ahead,
the
bro.
Spirit, that's the scripture that I was looking for, man. And through the Spirit, the Lord brought it out.
That's right.
You know, but yeah, man, these devils were selling gifts. You know, like the brother was saying, they were sending postcards of Jake. You know, lynching Jake, hanging Jake. You know what I'm saying? They were laughing and in a mirth spirit, having fun, man. You know, but now they're seeing their kingdom falling, man. You know, they're seeing their kingdom falling. They see the Lord raising up His men, and they're afraid, man.
The scriptures talk about how, like, I was quoting that about how they gave little boys as for harlots and little daughters for wine.
Yeah,
Those
and
examples.
they look at the damn bats like Alistair Pike, goddamn Christopher Columbus,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, Thomas Jefferson or whatnot. These crackers, they hold them at high esteem, going all the way back to Alexander the Creep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And what all these crackers was known for? Taking down motherfucking Jake and shit.
Right.
Man,
That's
you know?
isn't that statue? I believe is with Theodore Roosevelt. The statue with him on the horse, and you got a
you
Judite
got
on
Northern
one
and
side.
Southern Kingdom.
Northern and Southern Kingdom. Man, these devils know, man.
Yep.
That's
These
in
devils know,
Ecclesiastes,
man.
man.
They know that they have the nation of Israel in their captivity, man. They already know that they have us in slavery, man. They know who they got in captivity, man. These devils know, man. The only ones who don't know is you dumbass Jakes, man. You two-thirds, man. You know, and we try to tell y'all stupid ass or something, man. Y'all don't want to listen, man. But these devils know, man. That's why they got statues like that, putting people like Theodore Roosevelt, holding him at a high esteem. Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, all these goddamn crackers, man. These Edomites, man. You know.
The statue they got in Vegas with the iron legs and the feet of clay. and all
Kind.
that,
That's
man.
right, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They know, man. These devils know what time it is, man. You know.
This is Luke chapter 16, verse 19. And this is Yahushua speaking. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fried some purpose. Like that word is right there. So,
Where you at? And fared sumptuously.
sumptuously.
Hey, bring it back.
sumptuously.
Bring it back.
Luke chapter 16, verse 19. And there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And the rich man represented Esau, man. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which lied at his gates full of sores. And Lazarus represent Israel, man. And dressing to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Talking about Esau's sister, man. You know, cause Jake getting the crumbs off of Esau's table, man. We getting when it comes to the money, man, we make the less money, man. If you don't sell out, man. You know, but it's getting into, going into the fact how these heathens come over here and make profit off of Jake, man.
Yep.
And we built up this place, man.
That's right.
Moreover, and it said, desire to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his swords. And the heathens represent the dogs, man.
Yep.
They came over here and lick our swords, man. They making profit off our captivity, man, off our slavery, man. You know, like on the brother Akase, man. You know, these other nations, they don't stand up for Jake when Jake get gunned down.
Absolutely.
You know, you know when stuff happened toward Jake, man. Because these heathens right along with Esau, man. And Psalms, the 83rd chapter tell you that, man. All of them came together to bring us down, man.
Matter of fact,
To keep us down as a nation, man, and destroy us, man.
Oh man, if I'm gonna bring this quick precept out while you looking for that, bro. All right, this right here, Ecclesiastes 10 verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Because we go all the way back to Genesis, man. You know what I'm saying? 20th chapter, it tells you that Esau shall serve his brother Jacob, man. All right, the elder shall serve the younger, man. This is Jacob or whatnot, man. Referring to the picture of the brother seeing Roosevelt sitting on the goddamn horse, where you had Northern Kingdom and you had a Southern Kingdom. Letting you know that's Bible prophecy right there, man. All right,
that's right, man. The Lord put the signs. You know, He puts the nuggets all right in front of your face, man. You know, this is Psalms 83, and I'll start from the top. It says, "Keep not thou silence, O Most High. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High." Verse 2, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate."
It says thy enemies, man. See, niggas don't even know they got fucking enemies.
Bro.
All right? You know, niggas look at their own people as their enemies, and that's it. That's where it stop at, man.
That's right.
All right? You know what I'm saying? Because of them curses. Go ahead, Shalak.
That's right. Hey, absolutely, man. It says, this is Psalms 83 and 2. "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head."
It says they that hate thee, man. Go ahead. And they're going into who that hate thee. Go ahead, bro.
That's right. Verse 3, "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people."
Damn Esau, man. All right? That's why the Bible, the scriptures tell you, man, in this damn double last days going back in the book of Thessalonians, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 Thessalonians, man, that the wicked had to be revealed in his damn time, man. Now we in the time of this damn devil being revealed. You go back 50, 60, 70 damn years, we ain't know nothing about these damn secret summits, these secret meetings. They going to the Bohemian Grove or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Illuminati. We didn't know anything about that back then or whatnot. That knowledge wasn't, you know, present to us back then or whatnot. But now we coming into the end times of this damn devil being brought down. Now every damn thing is being opened, man. Yahweh Shema Shah literally opened up all the books, man. Goddamn devil, man.
And speaking of, when it comes to the Illuminati, man, it ain't just on the down Edomites, man. But you got amongst these other nations that juice in with them.
That's right, man.
That was the brother going into. They make that crafty counsel, man.
That's right.
So, cause we so much of a threat, man. These nations got to come together to get agendas and plans to keep us down, man.
Yeah. Because they know once we come back into power, that's it, man.
That's it.
Once the Lord is dealing with us again, and He raises us up, that's a wrap for them, man.
Yeah, because matter of fact, Jake, man, slavery, that was worldwide, man. Right? It was just Atlantic slave trade. That was worldwide, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? How you had an Arab trade, just worse than damn Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so all these damn heathen nations gonna pay. But go ahead, get back in that, brother.
It says, this is Psalms 83 and 3. "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." Verse 4, "They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation."
And how they did that? Going back, pursuing back to Jeremiah 17 and 4, man. Because what your master, you're gonna have your master name, man. All right, and then your master ain't gonna allow you to be speaking your native tongue, man. All right, he ain't gonna allow you to pray to your doggone God or whatnot, man. That's why his devil separated the families or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, brother. That way he separated the families. He made examples out of Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Take the biggest buck out of there, put 2 horses between them, and have him break his ass in goddamn half, man. Buck breaking or whatnot. Right, man. The devil did all types of goddamn terror or whatnot to Israel or whatnot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, to take you away from your hair. Then they re-indoctrinated you, man. They gave you Sedgwick boys, man. Going back to Serapis, man.
They pretty much tried to do anything, any and everything they could to keep us away from coming back into the truth, man.
And then our own people, the sellouts and coons or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? They had them teach their damn curriculum, man. Because back during the plantation time, you know what I'm saying? You always had, even post-slavery, you always had damn crackers sitting up there in the church and make sure goddamn Jake was teaching their curriculum, doing what he was supposed to do or whatnot. They got to the point the way, man, you such a great slave, you a good boy. They ain't had to watch after you no goddamn more, man. You went harder on destroying your own people than damn Esau did, man. These niggas, man.
That nigga Nat Turner, you know, when he was doing what Esau wanted him to do, it was loving it. You know, you start standing up, you see what happened to him.
That's what. Yeah. Hey, that's a perfect example, man. You know, as long as you following what these devils do. Matter of fact, for an example, man, you know, recently well, not recently, but just recently in the news, they've been talking about how, you know, Jay-Z is a billionaire. You know, all these other, famous so-called black celebrities, how they've reached $1 billion But at the end of the day, they can't do what they want with that $1 billion. Man.
Nah,
They're not free with that money, man. Because if they were smart, they would take $1 billion and try to create their own currency. They would take that $1 billion and make their own banks. But they know as soon as they do that, that's their ass, man.
And here it is, you got Dr. Dre. You know, they talking about Jay-Z the first rap. I thought, ain't Dr. Dre was a damn rapper?
Yeah.
I thought he was the goddamn first billionaire and whatnot. Why him and Jay-Z never get together and Oprah Winfrey get together and whatnot? All the big shots, man. Bob Johnson's on BET,
right?
Which he was never the damn figurehead, any damn way, whatnot. Why them niggas ain't never get together? Michael Jordan, why they ain't get together and make goddamn power moves for Jake, man?
That's
you know,
right.
to build Jake up or whatnot. Sure, you can still up under these curses and going back to the brother point, niggas can't do what the hell they want to do. Anytime you want to go ahead and help your own community, you gonna get what Nipsey Hussle got, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get a bullet right in your goddamn.
That's right, and that's the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, hey, that was a great point that Brother Hakai made, man. Because, you know, you got all these so-called billionaires and these millionaire Israelites who making all this money. Why the hell aren't they trying to help their people? Why they ain't coming together, putting their money together? You know what I'm saying? Making banks for their people, making a currency for their people, trying to get their people up out of here, man. They can't do what they want with their money, man. They're not free, man. They basically slaves, man. You
Still
know?
up under those curses,
Puppets.
man. Look at goddamn supposed to be Money Mayweather, Floyd Money
Right,
Mayweather.
right.
Now there's reports that nigga he ain't on the Forbes list. Talking about that nigga about to go goddamn bankrupt and shit or
That's
whatever.
right. That's why
You
he's
feel me? You
still
know what I'm
fighting.
saying? So you how about Howard shot, and he was a proud ass fucking nigga too, man.
Yep.
Proud ass nigga can't even read and write. But yeah, he throwing all that damn money around or whatever. He had the mindset of goddamn Esau, man.
Yep.
If you ain't got the money like me or whatnot, fuck you, man. In so
Yep.
many damn words, man.
Yep.
He shitting on his own damn people. He ain't help his damn people. Fuck goddamn Floyd Mayweather, man. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Like I
And all
say,
them other niggas.
he up under no curses, man. You got a hole in your damn basket, bro. Curse shall you be in and curse shall you be
That's
out,
right.
man. All right.
A lot of them damn rappers, man, they, and those entertainers, man, they be putting on the front, man. They really ain't got no money, man. That's just what the media push out there to, you know, to keep the low-level Jakes, the low-level Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to look up to those false leaders, man. Cause majority of no rappers, man, no entertainers, man, they be dead broke, man.
Yep.
Exactly, man. It's
You know?
all a lot of shit that they got is off of credit. You know what I'm saying? They you know, getting loans and all that shit, man. They don't got it like that, man.
And then,
You know?
and then Jake don't know about paying goddamn taxes. That's how Esau get you for tax
Right,
evasion and
right.
shit. Jake don't know about paying damn taxes. Every different state got their own set of daggone taxes or whatnot.
right.
A percent of tax that they tax your ass or whatnot. You feel
That's
me?
right. That's
You
how
know?
they get caught up. And plus they got those, you know, those agents and so on and so forth like that who be stealing their money, taking money and all that, man.
They give them
So-
authority over their account, man.
Exactly.
Right. So what the hell you think gonna happen, man?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, who they go answer to, man? They gotta go bow down and get that money for them Khazars, man.
That's
Those-
right,
them,
man.
them fake Jews, man.
That's why they can't. That's why if they say something about those Jews, that's why they catch a lot of hell, man. Like who it was? 21 Savage said something, and then all of a sudden they were trying to deport his ass. You know, you had LeBron. He said one of his quotes about getting Jew money. Or something like that, man.
You know what he was saying in reference. He wasn't saying anything bad. He said, "I'm getting that Jew money. Represent. I'm getting that money. I'm getting that paper." Cause these damn devils own every damn thing
Yep.
or whatnot, man.
Yep.
These devils got offended over that or whatnot, and you ain't even the goddamn Jews. You getting the goddamn offended
That's
over that.
right.
But you get offended when how about you try to destroy you bastards and bring you back through reincarnation. I'm talking about you damn gutter rats over there in Atlanta, Israel
Absolutely.
today. Your ass gonna get destroyed too. Nuclear missile gonna hit y'all motherfuckers too, and y'all gonna come back through the seat of y'all damn elite. You know what I'm saying? The damn
As
Rothschilds
slaves.
and the Rockefeller. Y'all coming back as goddamn slaves, man.
Absolutely,
All
man.
right?
And,
How you
and-
like that?
And they're getting mad because see they don't want everybody to know that they running everything and all that because then that would show that they're not the people. They're not the real Jews, man. They're not the real Israelites. Because the scriptures say until the Lord raises us up that we're gonna be catching hell, man.
That's right.
You know they ain't catching no hell, man. They own every fucking thing, man. That's
right.
So how are they the real people, man?
That's right.
You know?
They can't hide from it no more, man. You devils done been exposed, man. The Most High done got you devils exposed, man. It don't matter if y'all cut this internet off and, you know, and cut the channels off and stuff. The truth done been out there, man. The truth out, man. You know, the Most High exposed you through his men, and he making your own tongue fall upon you, man. So ain't no way around it, man. Y'all devils might as well go ahead and get ready and take that L, man.
That's
right. It's time for the judgment of the Lord to come upon y'all,
That's
man.
right.
And that's the spirit, man. That's an alley-oop, man. Because the Lord is about to bring that wrath and that judgment upon the world, man.
That's right. All right. This right here. 2nd Esdras 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Right, and that's what's coming, man. Okay? That's what's coming to this place, man. Death, famine, destruction, you know, pestilence. Okay? It's gonna be a whole lot of diseases, man. I know people, they probably don't see it, But in the news, man, it's a lot going on with this pestilence, man. You know, it's this measles outbreak is getting worse and worse.
And the Ebola, man, which
The
the devil
Ebola.
they ain't goddamn talking about, man.
Right. They saying now with the Ebola, the original vaccines can't help them no more, man. They're saying that the Ebola can be, they can give you the test. I guess they swab your mouth, however they test for it. But they're saying that's not working because now they're saying the Ebola is actually hiding inside the eyes of people, man. You know, and they're saying they won't realize that they have Ebola until maybe like 6 or 7 months after they've had it, and their eyes will start to turn yellow or something like that.
Because they don't show no symptoms. They don't
That's
show
right.
any
It
symptoms.
doesn't show any symptoms, man. But then they'll start seeing it inside their eyes and things like that. They'll go and get tested. They find out that they got Ebola, and they had it for like 6 to 7 months, man. And that's the Lord bringing that pestilence, man. You know, with this measles outbreak, man.
That's right.
You know, I just seen an article where pretty much, the Northern Kingdom, you know what I'm saying, those so-called illegal immigrants, they said like 5,200 of them was found with the measles, man. You know, and through the spirit, Esau probably just injecting them with the measles. Esau just injecting them with it so that they can use them as a scapegoat to say, well, they're bringing measles to America. We gotta, bringing diseases and all that, man, because Esau's a fucking devil, man.
That's
Esau's
right.
a goddamn devil, man.
And you know what? This devil ain't doing nothing no new, man. Hey, man, when he came over here, what he did,
What he
man?
do to
They
the
get in
guys?
Northern Kingdom smallpox,
Yep.
man. So this
And
devil
that-
always with these vaccines and shit. This devil always been doing that.
And that's the
Sorcery
spirit.
and shit,
That's the
man.
spirit. They're saying smallpox is back, chicken pox and all. What the hell is some fucking chicken pox, man?
Kind, bro.
You know?
Kind, bro.
Hey man, if you people don't understand what's going on, man, hey, you gonna find out by surprise, man. You gonna get caught off
Well,
guard.
but that scripture here, position of no value, man.
That's right, man.
Damn devil,
That's
man.
right, man.
All right.
Got the CDC, the Center of Disease Control, man. You gotta, you check that acronym out, CDC, man. Center of Disease Control. It basically telling you that they control the diseases, man. They got a lot of those diseases stirred up, in the lab some way, ready to release them on public, out there in the public amongst people, man. But at the time that we coming in, man, the Lord using Esau for that sword, man. So it's gonna be Esau pushing these pestilence and these plagues, and these diseases, and they're gonna be natural diseases that the Lord gonna be hitting these people with, man. You got one brother from the LA camp that's saying that it's a caterpillar that got the hairs on it, and they say the hairs contain toxins and all that for defense. And they say the wind will blow on the caterpillars, and those hairs will come off, and it be in the air, and people be getting sick from that, man.
Man,
So that's the Most
Lord,
High, man.
That's the power of the Lord, man. That's the Lord breaking this pestilence, man. The Lord says all of this is coming, man. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie, man.
That's right, bro.
Okay.
That's right. 2nd Esdras 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And that's why the Lord is bringing these plagues, man. Because of this wickedness that's going on, man. It just said the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man.
That's right.
Okay, and who's the #1 culprit of doing that? It's Esau, Edom,
Esau.
the so-called white man.
right.
Spreading his wicked philosophy, his wine, which is symbolic for his doctrines, the things that he pushes, that he believes in, man. Pretty much the whole world is goddamn faggots and dykes and lesbians and all that, man. Trannies and shit, man. Esau pushing that shit, man. Going into these other countries, pushing that upon their people, man. And then you got those foreign people who's coming over here and giving in to Esau's wickedness and then taking that bullshit back over there to their
That's right.
countries, man.
That's right.
That's
right.
And that's how wickedness is exceedingly polluted the earth, and that's why the Lord is going to bring this place down, man.
That's right,
Because
bro.
this is the land of the wicked, man.
That's right.
Okay, the valley of the shadow of death, man. That's all this shit promotes is death, man. Okay.
That's right. All right. 2nd Esdras 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
Because back in the ancient times, you had wicked shit going on. You damn right you had wicked stuff going on. But now, in today's time, it's worse, man. Okay. Matter of fact, reread that, bro.
2nd Esdras 5 and 2. But iniquity shall be increased.
Right. Iniquity shall be increased. Okay, so that's meaning like 2nd Esdras 15 and 6 just said, man, wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. Okay, it has increased, man. Okay, that's what's going on, man. That's why the Lord is about to bring judgment, man. Look at this, man. You got Edomites laying down with animals, man. You got pedophilia going on, man.
You can't say nothing bad about LBGT, man.
Right,
You say
man.
something bad about the LGBT or the gay mafia, gonna come after your ass, man.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, they can either take your damn ass out you know what I'm saying, physically, or take your ass out financially and whatnot, blackball you and whatnot.
Absolutely,
man.
Look at the dude. It might be been a setup, but the dude from the went out there on the street in Canada and got locked up for going out there.
Speaking out against homosexuals.
Yeah, so-called amongst them homosexuals and telling them that God love them. But that's the complete opposite, because the Most High against that abomination.
Right.
You know, that what the Most High had his ass got locked up, man.
Yep,
You know?
and through the spirit, like the brother Shaquat said, man, I feel like it was all set up.
Con.
Because you look at that guy, man, he looked like he knew he was an Israelite, man. Had the garment on and stuff like that, man. Come on, man. He saw, hey, we are not wicked of Satan's devices, man. We know what's going on.
Well, what the scripture says, woe to him that says evil good and good evil.
Right, exactly,
you know what
man.
I'm saying?
You know, he was out there saying some bullshit, man.
In Proverbs says, woe to him that justify the wicked, man.
That's right.
All right,
man.
even, you know what I'm saying,
No
he's
hand
abomination,
join in
man.
hand in wickedness, man. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Because hey, man, everybody who's in that mindset of saying God loves everybody, man, hey, you're gonna fall by the sword, man.
That's right.
The Lord is, first of all, we've already established it, but the Lord ain't dealing with everybody, man. We've already established that, man. The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. Right now, He's only dealing with the Israelites.
And then the thing about it is,
the elects.
that's right. And then the thing about it is, the scripture tell you, prove all things, man. A nigga sit up there, come out their ass, say God love the whole world, He love everybody equal, but yet a nigga can't find no scripture on that or whatnot.
Right,
you know
man.
what
You
I'm saying?
can't prove
You know?
it because they'll try to run to John 3:16, and then through the Spirit, of course, they don't understand the true definition of the word world. They don't go into the Greek or none of that. So then we'll bring it out, we'll go into it, and then they'll get confounded.
Yeah, we'll bring it out, and then, I don't, well, you know what? Man wrote the book. Hey, they say King James was a homosexual any
They
doggone
just start
way.
pulling out some bullshit out of their ass.
Yeah, man.
That's what Jake like to do, man. You know, once you got Jake stumped, they ready to pull out some bullshit or they ready to put hands on you.
Yeah,
man.
you're ready to
They
fight,
ready
get
to
physical
cornered.
and shit.
Just like so-called white
Like
man.
Esau, man.
You know, that's why Esau is going to persecute us, because, you know, he can't compete with us spiritually and in the scripture, so now he's ready to get physical, man.
Kind, man.
You know?
'Cause he know we got the truth and he getting confounded or whatnot. So
That's right.
yeah, he ain't stupid. All right, bring it back out. 2nd Esdras 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall have thou see wasted suddenly. You keep going.
That's right. Now that's it, bro.
Okay,
Give me 2nd Esdras 8:50.
8 and 50.
You know?
2nd Esdras 8 and 50.
That's right, man. Because with this iniquity increasing, man, and all of that, man. Our people, man, they're some of the main ones that wants to follow behind it, man. They're some of the main ones that want to, get involved in all of this wickedness, man. Just, they follow Esau's what's that that YOLO spirit, man. That do as thou wilt spirit. They see these devils and these Edomites having fun. They want to try to live it up, man. They want to start making covenants and following the ways of the heathen, man.
They jealous of their oppressor, man.
That's right,
Jealous
man.
of their oppressor.
That's right. They jealous of their oppressor. They see Esau having fun, living it up, and then they look at our people. We're suffering. We getting our ass kicked. But they don't understand that we're up under the curses, man. So instead of them, dealing with the curses, they want to try to live like these heathens. So they want to get involved in that wickedness, man. Give me that scripture.
All right. 2nd Esdras 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
That's right. Many great miseries, man. And that's what's coming, man. Many great miseries is coming to you 2/3, man. Okay, and that many great miseries is going to be called Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
Okay, that many great miseries, that's going to, when you see these Edomite police, gunning down these unarmed Jakes, now if you look at it now, hey man, these Edomites rolling on you goddamn so-called black women too now, man. Rolling on you pregnant so-called black women, slamming them, kicking them, punching them, rolling up on 10-year-old Jakes, man. Hey man, all hell is about to come towards you Israelites, man, because y'all don't want to get right, man. Y'all want to walk in wickedness, man. So those many great, matter of fact, bring it back out. Man.
All right. 2nd Esdras, verse 8, 2nd Esdras 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
In the latter times, man. That's the times that we in now, man. Okay, the latter times of what? The rulership of Esau, Edom, man. Okay, the latter times, man. Many great miseries. That's what's going on, man. Okay, that's why Jake catching all this hell, man. Okay, that's why Esau's about to pull away the food stamps, the EBTs, all that, man. It's gonna pretty much Jake gonna be catching hell on all sides, man. Jake ain't gonna have no comfort, man. All right, and the only comfort that they really have is these scriptures and following Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But guess what? They ain't gonna do that, man. So they're not gonna have any comfort. They're not gonna have any protection or hedge of protection from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right. That's right. Because they have walked in great pride.
That's right, walked in great pride. Just like that scripture we brought earlier, thinking that nothing's gonna happen to him, man. They say, oh, you know, Jake got that spirit, man. Oh, I control my own destiny, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You know, I appreciate what y'all doing, but I don't believe in the Most High, man. I control my own destiny. I am God. You know, they walk in great pride, man. So
Slide, go ahead, brother.
with them having that mindset, guess what? That means they think that they can do whatever they want, man. So they think they can get involved in all types of wickedness. They think that they can do whatever they want because they don't think that they're gonna have any type of repercussions or punishment coming towards them, man.
But when Jake catch their hell, who they call on, bro?
Right.
It's natural. It's in your
Absolutely.
spirit, bro.
Absolutely.
You know, Jake always talk that damn shit, man, till it's time for that smoke, man. When it's time for that damn smoke, Jake talking goddamn different, man. Anybody can talk goddamn bad, because, you know what I'm saying, how about Shema Shai, ain't his rap ain't came down yet, man. His visitation ain't came down yet, man. Just like Most High just gently just touching your ass right now, man. But when how about Shema Shai move, hey, just like the elders was saying, man. When it's Jacob's trouble, you ain't gotta ask it's Jacob's trouble. You gonna fucking know you in Jacob's trouble,
Hey,
man.
absolutely,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
You're gonna know it, man. You know, because, you know, like we keep reiterating, man, you'll see little skirmishes pop off with Jake and the police, with these race wars, because the race wars is coming. Okay, you'll see little skirmishes pop off, and then shit might die down a little bit. And but when Jacob's trouble, you know, comes in full effect, you're gonna know it, man. You ain't gonna ask, oh well, is this Jacob's trouble?
Yeah,
Nah, man, you're gonna know it, man.
That's right.
You know, you got, hey man, it's gonna be, hey look, it's gonna be no holds barred, man.
Matter of fact,
Anything
let me get a
goes,
precept
man.
for you.
You know, it's gonna be anything goes, man. You're gonna see all type. Hey, look, you just gonna see these police, because right now these Edomite cops, man, these police officers, they got the green light already to roll on you, Jakes, man. That's why when they gun y'all down, they get off, man. You know, they basically get a paid vacation, man. You know, these devils have pretty much gave, you know, these policemen the green light to take you Jakes out, man. Hey, but then, you know, when Jacob's trouble comes in full effect, you're gonna be seeing, you know, people getting gunned down left and right, man.
That's
okay?
right. All right, I got a quick one. It's right here, Daniels 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince,
God,
which
that's it.
standeth for the children of thy people. That's how much hell gonna be taking place, man. That Yahweh Shema shot to send, you know what I'm saying, Archangel Michael down here, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? For the elect, not for no damn all Israel, for the elect, man.
That's right.
All right. Stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And like I said, reading the second Esdras, Yahweh Shema Shai telling you, man, the plagues and the hell, the death, the mourning, all right, the lament that's gonna be taking place here, really throughout the world, but mainly here, judgment gonna be taking place here in damn America. It's gonna be like no other time before, man. All right?
That's right.
Because all the spirits that was back then is back here today. It's reincarnation, man. And it's the time of that great judgment, man.
That's
all
why
right?
so many
You know?
people on the earth, man.
That's right.
That's why you got billions and billions of people on the planet, man. Because you know, those billions of people are about to get judged, man.
That's right.
You got a small remnant, you know, which is the elect, 144,000 and the 1/3 that's gonna be saved. And then you still got some of the wicked that's gonna, you know, make it through. But then, you know, through the spirit, when the Lord raises up, we're gonna round their asses up too, man. You know, and they're gonna, you know, like the Rothschilds, the elites, you know, we're gonna round them up, bring them into captivity. You're still gonna have some 2/3 Jakes we're gonna have to put down, man, because they don't want to bow down to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're heathen. They ain't gonna bow down, so we're gonna have to beat it, you know, beat it into them, man, to make them bow unto us, man. You know. But hey, that's the spirit, man. Because I was gonna bring that scripture out anyways, man. But it's gonna be a time like no other, man.
That's right.
You know, it's gonna be even worse than 70 AD, man.
That's
during
right.
that Roman persecution, man. And that was a bad time, man.
Yep,
They
that's
pretty much besieged Jerusalem, man. They had Jake trapped, man. Wouldn't feed Jake. Jake was resorting to cannibalism, which that's gonna come back, man. You know, it's gonna be cannibalism during that famine, man. When that famine comes back, man, when you know, because people like to eat, man.
Yeah.
You know, I work at a restaurant, man. All you see is people just coming in, getting food, man. People love to eat, man. You know, but what's gonna happen when they can't get that food, man? When that comfort of them being able to go and get food, what's gonna happen, man? People are gonna bug the hell out, man. And then you're gonna, you know, people are gonna resort to eating, you know, certain items. Then they're gonna, when that runs out, they're gonna resort to eating animals. And that's gonna run out. What's next? Cannibalism, man. Okay. And during, you know, the time of 70 AD, during that Roman persecution, Jake resorted to cannibalism, man. You know, and that's gonna come back, man. A lot of you nigga women out here, you know, getting these abortions, man. But guess what, man? Y'all, you know, the ones that got kids, y'all gonna end up eating y'all kids, man.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
Bring that out, brother.
Second Esdras chapter 15 verse, I started off at 25. I would not spare, I started off at 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, say the Lord. So that's proving right there that the laws are not done away with.
Kind,
You know,
absolutely.
The Lord say, you got these Christian churches talking about so the law is done away with. We don't have to keep the commandments. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, woe to them that keep not his commandments, man.
That's right.
And that word woe means destruction.
That's right.
And it said, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, say the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary.
Yep.
For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction.
Yeah, man. So the Lord gonna lead, you know, the sinners of his people to death and destruction, man. All right. And like we keep saying, that's a part of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, because you got guys out here that say Jacob's trouble is not gonna be a difficult situation like Nate, man. Pretty much saying it's just gonna be a a walk in the park, man. No, man, Jacob's trouble is gonna be serious, man. Like in Daniel's 12:1 said, man, it's gonna be a time like no other, man.
The whole
All
subject is trouble, man. That the
That's
main
right.
the main word in that right
trouble.
there, trouble, man. So how it gonna be something light, man? Anytime you go through trouble, man, you in trouble going to being uncomfortable, worried, distressed. There's nothing light, man.
Absolutely. Where you at?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 27. But now all the plagues come upon the whole earth, and shall remain in them, for Yahweh shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him.
That's right. It said, "You shall remain in them."
Yeah, come.
Yeah. When it said you shall remain in them, it's talking about you 2/3, man. All right, because when the Lord brings these plagues, man, guess what, man? You 2/3 are gonna get caught up in it, man. Okay, and what's some of the plagues we already went through, man? The pestilence, the famine, the destruction. All right, hey man, it's gonna be so crazy, man. You're gonna see wild animals that's not even supposed to be around walking and roaming the streets, man. Going around and attacking people, man. The Lord is gonna allow, certain demons and apparitions to manifest themselves and take y'all out, man. Like I said, man, it's gonna be anything goes, man. No hold barred, man. You're gonna see newly created animals that you ain't never seen before coming and attacking people, man. People just bugging the hell out. Okay, you're gonna see bodies on top of bodies laying around, man. It's gonna get crazy out here, man. This ain't no light thing, man. That's why the Lord said that the ones that don't follow him, you're gonna get caught up in it, man.
That's definitely on that.
Go to 28. You read the 28th verse?
You want me to read that?
Yeah, read 28.
28, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 28. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance done therefore from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out.
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, Salaki, you ain't gotta read that. We're gonna go into Habakkuk 3 and 8, man, because you gotta understand pretty much this destruction, man, how bad it's gonna be, man. Okay?
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 8. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thy horse and thy chariots of salvation? Continue on.
That's the point, man. Pretty much, man, that wrath, man. You know what I'm saying? Reread that.
This is Habakkuk 3 and 8. Was the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, displeased against the rivers?
That's right, man, because, hey, man, the Lord's going to come through like a speedboat. How you see a speedboat going through water, man? The Lord's going to come with great wrath and fierceness, man, and a force, man, a power, man. Okay? He's going to bring it through the tempest, the weather, and also through the different calamities that are going to be played out, man. It's pretty much going to be no joke, man. And then the main event is going to be when Yahweh Shah crack those clouds, man. That's going to be the main event, man. Because up until that, man, you're going to have destruction. So you're going to have chaos. You're going to have World War III popping off. And then Yahweh Shah is going to return with the thousands of angels, man. And that's when you really going to see that real light show, man. When those nuclear missiles, that's going to be the end game, man. Once those nuclear missiles begin to hit America and certain other countries too, and when the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard, man, because there's going to be so many missiles hitting, man. That's going to be the indignation of the Lord, man. That's how this place is going to go out, man. Okay?
And Shalak, let me also say this right here, because the river's going to dry up, man. The river's going to be dried up, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Speaks
right.
of them rivers. Was you angry at the rivers? Okay, go ahead.
That's right, man.
The Lord got to destroy a lot of these different rivers, and sea places, man, because a lot of them defiled, man. The majority of the water here on the earth defiled thanks to the rulership of these devils, man. You got they're taking the shrimps and the lobsters out the water, man. They're supposed to, be the bottom feeder that clean the water. And now the water all defiled. They got trash all in the water. You got the sea creatures beaching their stuff. you know, beaching themselves coming up on the land because the water too defiled for them to live in, man. So when that fire come, man, it's gonna be a cleansing agent, man. The Lord gonna have to clean up the oceans, man. You know, like you said, it's gonna be a lot, and due to those rivers being destroyed, there's gonna be a lot of land mass too, man. The Lord, with those nuclear missiles dry up those rivers and stuff, they could be used for land, man.
Right, man. That's the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this nuclear destruction because at the end of the day, man, that's what the Lord is really gonna bring to this place, man. Everything else is gonna be like an appetizer unto the Lord, man. You know, with Jake getting killed by these certain calamities, certain destruction. But the main feast for the Lord is gonna be when He brings those missiles, man. When He brings that nuclear destruction, man. That's gonna be the main event for the Lord, man. All right.
I'm gonna finish reading that Habakkuk and then I'm jumping.
Kind.
Habakkuk 3:8. Was the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea? That thou didst ride upon thy horse and thy chariots of salvation. Kind. Now we're gonna get out to the Joel, man.
Right,
The
man.
brother already cleanly played off of that scripture. Joel chapter 2, man. Verse 1. Joel, this is the book of Joel chapter 2, verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion,
Right.
and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
And that's what's going on right now. We're blowing that trumpet, man. Okay, we're giving our people that warning sign, man. Who's our people, man? Hey, the Israelites. From the so-called Negroes all the way down to the so-called Mexicans, man. From Judah all the way down to Issachar, man. We're blowing the trumpet unto our people, man. All right, we're giving them warning. We'll tell them what's about to happen if they don't want to get right, man.
And when you think about that trumpet, man, you got to think, anytime you hear the trumpet, man, that's like a warning sign that war is on the way. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you hear that trumpet go off, you're supposed to get alert. You know what I'm saying? This is an alarming sound, you know?
That's right. And we're blowing the trumpet. You know, we're giving that alarming sound. But guess what? Our people don't hear it because they're asleep, man. They're in slumber, man. While that warning sign is going off, they're in slumber, man. They're still asleep. You know what I'm saying? Still in darkness. They don't know what the hell's going on. So they're gonna be completely caught off guard with it when that destruction comes, man.
Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh. For it is for the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
That's right, man. Nigh at hand, man. Meaning the Lord is close, man. It's a scripture, man. I'm gonna pull it later. But when it says, Romans 13:11, when it says a high time to wake out of sleep, man. And at the end of that scripture, it says our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. And a part of our salvation is, guess what? When the Lord has, well, these places have to come first before our salvation, man.
I got it for you right here, bro. Romans 13:11, and that knowing that the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
So it's a time to wake out of the sleep, man. You know, the brothers just read how we're blowing that trumpet, and our people are still asleep. But right now, this is that time for them to wake the fuck up, man. They gotta wake up, man, because if they don't, they're gonna get caught off guard, man.
For now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Right, our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. And what is our salvation? When Yahweh Shai returns on the chariots, on that father ship, with the thousands of other angels, man, on their chariots, okay, to come and beam us up and deliver us, man. That's our salvation, man. And our salvation is nearer than we believe. So if our salvation is nearer than we believe, how much more the destruction of this place, man? Okay, how much more of the Lord coming down with the plague and the destruction and destroying not just the heathens, but the 2/3 as well, man. You know?
God, the scriptures say about blowing that trumpet, man. Like this trumpet is being blown throughout the whole world, man, throughout the four corners, man.
That's right, man.
You know, starting with our apostles and our elders, man. And what is 2/3 our people doing, man? They sleeping, man. How you gonna be sleeping and we in the middle of war right now, man?
Right.
We in the middle of Jacob's trouble, and we out here blowing this trumpet in the holy city, man. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the four corners of the world, and what Jake doing? They still sleeping like, man. You know, niggas hitting the snooze button, man.
That's right, man.
All right, but the hopeful elect, man, what are we doing, man? We up and we active, man. We out here, man.
We at work. While y'all niggas sleeping and hitting the snooze button, we already on the clock, man. We already at work, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing this work for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
That's
so
right.
Guess what? Lord willing, we be able to elect. The Lord is going to have that reward of putting crowns upon our heads, man. And y'all reward is going to be destruction, man. Falling by the sword, man.
This is our job, man.
That's right, man.
I think the Elder Tazawam, he went into a video this week about how these businesses got started in the garage, but this is a business, man.
That's
this
right.
is the business that we supposed to take part of, man.
Absolutely.
You know? And we in the business of blowing that trumpet and waking up our people, man.
Absolutely, man, because the Lord made us watchmen, man. Okay, he made us watchmen, and if we're standing upon our watch, that means we got to pay attention to what's going on. Paying attention to the signs of what's about to take place, man. Okay, giving the people warning, and that's what we're doing, man, blowing that trumpet, man.
Hey, Ak, we about to move a little back, bro. Move a little back right there, bro. Take it back.
Okay, kind.
Got the sun on you, bro?
Huh? Nah, the thing like about to overheat a little
Oh,
bit, bro.
it's on me? Yeah. Let's
overheated,
get some shade.
Yeah.
All right, we good right here. We open this wall right here.
Kind, man. You know, but hey, you know, like
The water
brothers-
too, bro.
Hey, iron the bar.
Okay, kind.
On the
Like
board.
brothers was saying, man. You know, pretty much we're blowing that trumpet, man. But you know, our people, they don't want to listen, man. All right, they want to stay asleep. So guess what? Hey, destruction is coming their way, man.
Joel chapter 2 and 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness.
Right,
as
man. That's Salakia, bro. But that darkness is gonna be from those nuclear missiles, man. When those nuclear missiles hit, and then all of a sudden the smoke from the clouds is covering up the sun, man. It's gonna be a day of darkness, man. Okay.
And that you got to think about how big this chariot gonna be, man. Because the chariot, if the whole world gonna see it, man, it's gonna be dark, man. It's
That's
gonna
right.
cover up the whole goddamn sun,
yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
it's a day of darkness. So when that shit happens, and you look at the sky, man, and people wondering like, oh, all this darkness is going on. Now they're gonna be trying to be like, oh, I thought I heard somebody blowing a damn horn or something, and it'll be too late then,
They
man.
gonna know it's too late, man. Just like that scene from Independence Day,
Con.
where you seen that big ass, chariot. You
Yeah.
know, they think it's a UFO. But you see it coming through the crack of those clouds, man. That's how it's gonna be when Yahweh Shai returns, man.
Con.
All right, he ain't gonna come and do no talking, man. He's coming with wrath, destruction, and salvation for his men, man.
You see how their reaction was, man.
Yep.
They been running, crashing,
Right.
wrecking and crashing to each other, man. You know, 'cause that was just a typical day. You know, until that chariot showed up, man.
Yep.
Then next, their whole life changed, man.
Absolutely. That's why in 1 Thessalonians, I believe it's the 5th chapter, where it says he shall come. The Lord says he's going to come as a thief in the night, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much catching the people off guard, man. Catching the people by surprise, man. Like the brother said in that movie Independence Day, it was a regular day, just like today, man. You know what I'm saying? No clouds in the sky. It's a beautiful day, man. You know, feeling good. The weather feeling good.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the spirit, man. You know, everything's feeling good. Everything's calm. But guess what, man? Hey, the Lord can catch people off guard, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna catch people like a thief in the night, man. You know what I'm saying?
You think if the chariot came up right now, you think that Jacob be worrying about something to eat, man?
Not at all, man. He gonna be trying to figure out what's going on, man. And I guarantee the Lord will put in his spirit here to think about what happened with us, man. You
That's
know?
right.
Joel 2 and 2, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
Right, that fire is talking about those nuclear missiles, man. Okay? That nuclear destruction that's coming, man. You know, and the chariots as well, man. You can't forget about the chariots. Because as soon as, while the nuclear missiles are hitting, the chariots are going to be shooting out concentrated laser fire out of their ships, man. You know, so America's gonna get burned on both sides, man. We're gonna get burned by the chariots and by the nuclear missiles, man. When the Lord said that he's gonna make this place desolate, he meant it, man. He said it's gonna be a lake of fire. That's what he meant, man. You know?
And then they showed that in that movie, The War of the Worlds, like the
Con.
old school movie, right?
Yep.
When Jake was in that church
Yep.
praying, and outside all hell was breaking loose.
That's
man.
right. That's right. Yep. Absolutely, man.
And they had in that movie they had Yahweh Shai image too.
Yep.
Right,
Church,
they had the right picture, man. They had the right image, man. Because that's going back to what we were saying earlier, man. These devils already know the truth, man. These devils know what time it is, man. Those what is it? The Pope? They actually pray to what is it?
The Black Madonna and whatnot.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? Praying to these dark icons and stuff, man. They already know who the people are, man.
Yep.
You know,
like Elder Pascal always quote, man. In order, in order to tell a lie, you must know the truth. In order to tell a lie, man.
Absolutely, man. That's the truth, man. In order to tell a lie, you have to know the truth first, man. You know, these devils already know what time it is, man.
Joel 2 and 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Right, man. Because once America is destroyed, it's gonna be like a wilderness, man. It's gonna be a new desert, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about it. One nuclear missile can destroy the state of Texas or something like that, man. So how much more 200 million missiles, man? Once they hit America, man. Once they hit this place, man, that's just gonna wipe out everything, man.
Texas is a lot of land, but that's a lot of goddamn land.
That's right,
bro.
man. That's right, man. Texas is a huge landmass, man.
I probably say one missile.
One missile
one
can
missile.
wipe out either the whole state or half of the state, something like that, man. But one nuclear missile can pretty much wipe that shit out, man. So how much more 200 million missiles, man? Okay?
And why is gonna be so many missiles? Because you know, you got one missile that can carry out the multiple warheads. You know, I believe a missile can carry the 3 to 12 warheads, man.
You're gonna have all of these countries shooting off their nuclear missiles, man. So that's because people think about nuclear missiles just being the whole, you know, the whole rocket, and they don't think about the warhead. They think it just has one missile in it, man. Well, you know, one warhead inside of it, man. But they can hold multiple warheads, man.
That what the Bible talk about, them arrows, man.
Absolutely,
Them damn arrows,
absolutely,
man.
man. Absolutely, man. That's what the scriptures are speaking about, man. When it speaks about the arrow, man. You know, because you can't shoot one arrow from one end of the earth to the other, man. Okay, but you can with those nuclear missiles, man. That's why they if you look at it, they're shaped like a arrow. And if a missile gets stolen, what do they call it? A broken arrow. You know, so these devils know, man. They know what time it is.
ICBM, man. Intercontinental
ballistic missile.
Absolutely. Meaning continental, meaning they travel from one continent to another, man.
You know,
and they ain't gotta take no forever in a day to get there, neither, man. America will be destroyed within an hour, man.
That's right. Russia just now came out with a new, I believe it was Russia. They just now came out with a new missile, and they said that it can travel faster than the speed of sound. I believe so. Hey, man, hey, that's fast.
And they only can take about, I believe, like 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Mm.
And every time Russia upgrade up on their missiles, man, the time of the length of the missile reaching the destiny, it gets shorter and shorter, man.
Yep.
You know?
I remember a couple of years ago, it was like
30 minutes.
30 minutes, man. It was 30 minutes, man. Now y'all about to try to cut that in half, man.
That's right, man.
You know?
So you know, Russia, they you know, the Lord is putting the spirit on them to step their game up as far as their weapons, man. Okay, because the Lord, you know, everything is being orchestrated by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He's the ultimate puppet master, man. He's the one controlling the minds of these devils to create these missiles, and pretty much they're going to be taken out by their own sword, man. You know.
This is Joel 2 and back to Joel 2 and 3. A fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them.
So like it, bro. That's right, man. Nothing shall escape them, man. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have that hedge of protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, if you don't have the Lord with you, you're not going to be protected, man. All right? So you're not going to be able to escape that judgment, man. It don't matter what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, you're going to, if you don't get caught up by it, if you don't make it to the missile, you're going to get caught up in some other type of judgment. And if you get past that, pursuant to Amos 5 and 19, man, where it says if a lion, matter of fact,
I'll get that for you.
Pull that for me, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because once the Lord comes with this judgment, man, you ain't going to be able to escape that, man.
You can't escape that. Ain't no way you can escape a thermonuclear missile, man. No matter they got, you know, fallout, no shelters, none of that. The power of the Lord that will come with these missiles, man, they're gonna completely lay the whole land desolate, man.
Now, at the end of the day, some people are gonna escape it. You know, like the elite, they got these underground bunkers and stuff. They're gonna make it through. But guess what? The Lord is only allowing that to happen so we can come around them up and put them in chains, man. So they can, you know, be the first share of slaves, man.
And then the super elite not gonna be even in the Americas, man. Not gonna be in the Americas when that happens.
Exactly. They got underground bunkers, but not in America, man. You got an underground bunker in America, you still gonna get.
It's still around.
You ain't escaping them 200.
Because the Bible said the whole land shall be desolate.
That's right.
The whole
Absolutely.
land, man.
Absolutely.
And you got those many missiles, you know, hitting America, man. It don't matter how far under the ground you is, man, because America will be, the ground will be caved in from all that impact. So they gonna be in the underground, these dumps they call them, and they gonna be damn crushed, man.
That's right.
Just by the force of the missiles, man.
So yeah, if you in America, man, and when those missiles hit, you have no chance of survival, man.
Only way you can survive is you get on the chariot, man. Cause that's the only way the elect is gonna make it, man. That's the way how the elect is gonna be delivered by the chariots, man.
And that's why the scripture say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. You know, because while those missiles are coming down, the Lord simultaneously is gonna be beaming up His elect, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So man, it's a lot. Hey, shit about to get real, man.
You
know?
So you want that, or you want to go back to Joel?
You can bring that out, bro.
This is Amos 5, and I'm going to read 18 as well. Then 19 is the point where the brother brought out. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord.
I said, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. You go into that word, woe, W-O-E, that means destruction, man. So it's saying destruction unto you that desire the day of the Lord. But wait a minute, man. A lot of these people our people in these Christian churches, they like to say that they're waiting upon the Lord. They can't wait till the day of the Lord, but they don't understand what's happening, man.
Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. What you say, brother? Oh, happy day. Ain't it?
Right.
Talk about it all, do that there and fall out like Kevin.
Oh yeah,
like,
swole.
you know, your old happy day.
Yeah, he used to always say that shit, man. You know, so I was talking, but you know, at the same time, you know, that's what our people are saying. Oh, happy day, they singing that Negro spiritual, oh, happy day, and all
Right.
that, man. You know, they're thinking, you know, that when the Lord comes, they're thinking that it's gonna be a day of you know, brightness. Well, it is gonna be bright because of the missiles, but they're thinking it's gonna be. Man,
Let the
yeah, bring
scriptures
it
talk,
up.
bro. It's 5:18 Shalagi. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai. To what end is it for you?
Meaning, pretty much, in that day, what's gonna be your judgment, man? What's gonna be your outcome? Either you're gonna be delivered or you're gonna be destroyed.
Hey, look what it says. The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, is darkness and not light.
That's right, man. It's darkness and not light, man. Meaning pretty much destruction, man. That's what it's going into, man. Hey, that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit, man. Hey, you gonna hear a lot of that, man. You know, because pretty much and matter of fact, you might hear a lot of that, but hey, once those missiles hit, you ain't gonna hear none of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee that, man. Everything's gonna get burned up, man.
It's gonna be so crazy. They're gonna be thinking that's somebody coming to save them. That's gonna be niggas riding on the fire truck coming to rob your ass.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a good example, man. Because you know, like we were saying earlier, man, when the Lord comes with His judgment, and when all hell breaks loose, it's gonna be anything goes, man.
Anything.
You ain't gonna, hey, man, you ain't gonna know what to believe. You ain't gonna know what's going on, man, unless you have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai upon you.
And let me say this right here, and you goddamn proud ass nigga women,
Oh,
y'all
God.
gonna catch it worse than every
God,
goddamn
absolutely.
fucking body, man.
Absolutely,
Think you
man.
miss independent and shit. You don't
Absolutely.
need a man for nothing. Yeah, you gonna need a man, not no any man. You gonna need a man of the Lord,
That's right.
yeah,
Absolutely.
of Nation of Israel.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
know
man,
what I'm saying? That day.
Absolutely, man, because you nigga woman, man, y'all is trash, man.
God,
you know, and
brother.
if you get offended, so what, man? If the shoe fits, wear it, man.
That's
You
right.
know, because when it comes to you nigga women, man, y'all are proud, man.
That's
right.
You know, y'all pretty much think that y'all can't be touched. Y'all shitting on the so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, man. And when I say the nigga woman, I'm not just talking about the so-called black woman. You know, but mainly her. But I'm talking about the women, all the women that you tried, man, from the so-called Negro all the way down to the so-called Mexican, man. All you proud ass, you know, nigga women, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get destroyed, man.
God.
You know, the majority of the 2/3 is gonna be y'all, man. Y'all gonna make up the majority of the 2/3, man.
God.
Walking around in great pride. You know what I'm saying? Listening to, you know, following Cardi B's wicked demonic ass
God,
and
God.
Nicki Minaj
Saying
demonic
shit.
ass.
God.
Fucking what is Gabrielle
Beyonce.
Union?
Hey,
Beyonce,
let's put Jada Pickett name
Yeah.
in that
Yeah,
motherfucker
that
too,
wicked
man.
Aisha
That
Curry.
wicked bitch.
Jada
man.
Wicked, man. You know what I'm
Wicked
saying?
ass
That's her
bitch,
name,
man.
Jada Wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Aisha Curry, all these wicked ass nigga women, man. But y'all women love to follow these bitches, man. And these
Yep.
bitches don't promote nothing but death, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Being whores and sluts, man, like your Amber Roses and stuff
Yep.
on the slut walk, man.
Yep.
Hey, man, y'all women ain't gonna get no free pass just because you look good and you got a nice body, man.
No.
The Lord gonna destroy y'all asses
That's
too,
right.
man. And the ones that look good and got a nice body, guess what? Y'all gonna get raped, man.
That's right.
Okay, when these Gurgle troopers come over here, these UN troops, man. You know what I'm saying? They seen all these bitches on Instagram and all that, man. They can't wait to come and get a
Yep.
hold of y'all women,
Yep.
man. And the only way that y'all gonna be safe is if y'all have a man of the Lord, man.
That's
Okay,
right.
Okay,
That's
and
right.
that's when Isaiah 4:1 is gonna kick in. man.
Hey, before them Gurgle truths, you gonna have them 2/3 niggas getting
That's
busy
right.
on these bitches out
Getting
here,
out
bro.
of jail, going
You know?
and get vengeance on these bitches that put them in jail for child support.
That's
and
right.
For lying on
That's
them,
right,
saying
bro.
they raped them and all that, man. Hey,
right.
man, y'all women about to catch a lot of hell, man.
That's right.
Y'all, hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like to, mock us and say, you know what I'm saying, we crazy this and that. But when shit hits the fan, man, then what, man? You know, y'all gonna know that we had the truth, man.
And it's funny, y'all get a job, bitch. We on our job, bitch.
That's
We
right.
doing this work.
That's right, man.
bitch.
We on our job, man.
This is Jeremiah, chapter 18, verse 19. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. So this talking about this Jeremiah, man. You know, you got a certain dude talking about some you can't put curses on people, man.
Right,
Or,
man.
Crybaby John, man.
Right.
You know, this a
Oh,
curse,
weak
man.
ass, man.
This a curse, man. This Jeremiah is saying that, man. He stood to these people preaching the word of the Lord to them, and they coming against him, man. So this is what Jeremiah say. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. That sound like a curse
That
to me,
sound
man.
like a curse, man. You know?
And let their wives be bereaved and their children and be widows. And let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle.
Yep. God, man, that's what's gonna go down, man. A lot of death, man. A lot of death and destruction, man. All right. We can jump back into that, bro.
Joel 2 and 3. I'm gonna go back to that. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen. So they run,
And that's going
so
into,
shall they run.
That's going into describing those chariots, man.
Yep.
Because during that time, he didn't have the actual terminology that we have today, man. So he had to describe them the best way that he could, man. You know.
They go into the missiles, the power.
Kind.
The horse represent the power.
Absolutely.
When you read in the scriptures.
Absolutely, man. And he couldn't, you couldn't understand how to break it down. We didn't have the terminology to describe those missiles at that time, man. So, hey, man, like the brother said, man, like the brother Shaquat said, man, that represents that power, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be first of all, the Lord is gonna have His Spirit upon those missiles, man.
That's
right.
So it's gonna be a great force, a great power on those missiles, man. You gotta understand when those missiles actually hit, the damage that it's gonna do, man.
Okay.
You know, it's gonna create that destroying wind, man. You know what I'm saying? That destroying wind of fire, just that blast just coming across and sweeping and destroying everything in its path, man. This ain't no fucking joke, man.
Kind, just
That's
like
why-
certain vehicles, what they say. It got horsepower. It got that horse like Mustang. It got all that horsepower.
Exactly,
You feel
man.
me?
Hey,
Go ahead.
those missiles gonna have a lot of horsepower, man.
That's
A
right.
ton of it, man.
Scripture say the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Mm-hmm.
Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of the flame of fire, they devour the stubble as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness.
Right, man. It's gonna be a lot of pain, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, once that comes down, man, people thinking, well, hey, if I get hit with a nuclear missile, so what? I guess it'll wipe me out, man. No, man, it's not gonna be that easy, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord's gonna pretty much have your spirit feeling that, man. Feeling that the intense heat from those nuclear missiles, man, from that fire, man.
Yeah, kind of Lord control the time, man.
Yeah.
You know, when them missiles hit, man, you people think they're gonna be a light judgment. You know, man, the Lord can have you, sit in that fire for, it might feel like it was quick, but the Lord have you sit in that fire. It can feel like hours, man.
Yep. Yep.
Days before He bring your spirit up out of that, man.
Absolutely.
You know,
man.
roast the hell out your ass,
Absolutely, man. You gotta understand, man. The Lord, look, man, this ain't gonna be no light judgment, man. First of all, that's why, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, the Lord got us out here. That's why when we heard this truth and heard that we better get our ass on the highways and byways, we knew it. We feared the Lord, man. That's why we out, because we trying to avoid that, man.
man. Somebody get Proverbs 1:7 real quick. Go ahead.
God.
Barbara Shaw. Go
God,
ahead.
hey man, we trying to we ain't want to feel that, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to escape that judgment, man, because that is not going to be a light judgment when the Lord comes with this nuclear destruction, man. You got to understand, man. The Lord has had this plan since before the beginning of time, man. Before the beginning, man. So you know the Lord is waiting upon this, man.
That's
You
right.
know, the Lord is ready to bring this forth, man.
That's
You
right.
know?
You go and read that for the Octave.
Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, is the beginning of knowledge.
Absolutely, man. It said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man.
Yep.
All right, so that's the first thing you need to do when you come into this truth, man. Is to fear the Lord, man. All right.
Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instructions.
Right. And who are those fools, man? The 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they didn't want to come into this truth. You know, and also the fools are the ones who was actually a part of this truth and went back into the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They might have got disenchanted, or they might have got rebuked, and then they didn't like it, man. They went back into the world. But guess what, man? Hey, 9 times out of 10, the Lord gonna save them for those nuclear missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? Got
The
me.
conquer. The Lord said that those that do the work and keep His patience in that day, He gonna keep it from the hour of temptation, man.
Kind.
So when they present that RFID chip, that mark of the beast, He gonna have His elect men, the ones that stood strong and to do it to that time, man. He gonna have that covering over there and put the spirit on them, not to take that chip, man. But the ones that don't fall out, man, you gotta remember, man, the Most High controls everything, man. And the Most High put the spirit on those fallouts just to go take the chip, even though they know they ain't supposed to take it, man.
Yep.
But they trust in this world so much, man. We're back into the world, so when they do that, man, they basically mark themselves for death, man. Or no matter of fact, the Most High mark them for death, man.
God.
Scripture say the fear of the Lord, man. It ain't say the love of the Lord. You know.
Kind.
You know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying? That's it's letting you know right there, man. See, brothers up here, man, we fearful of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, man, because as we read, man, we reading all the destruction that the Lord is planning on bringing to this place, man. All right, so we're not in no folly spirit, man, or in no follow Allah spirit, or no prosperity spirit as these other bootleg Israelites are, man. How are we going to prosper in a place that the Lord is describing as we're reading Joel right now of how he's going to destroy this place with thermonuclear missiles, man?
And ain't no way, you know, that you're an Israelite like IUIC and these other, you know, camps, you know, and they go out there when they go out, but they're supposed to be preaching the word. Ain't no way you can't go out throughout the scriptures and you don't get the understanding of the nuclear missiles and don't speak on it, man. That's like the brother say, that one of the main prophecies that the Lord is waking the brain, man. But you're not going out there warning the people about the destruction of America by thermonuclear fire, man.
Right.
And that's a clear sign right there showing you that they're false prophets, man. The Lord is not dealing with them.
Cause that's the lake of fire, man. But niggas in churches can't get that shit right, man. You know, they think lake of fire gonna be burning forever. Talking about the nuclear missiles, man. That's gonna be like a lake. How many missiles that's gonna hit this place, man?
Okay. And in that scripture it said that death and hell was cast into the lake of fire, man. So how you gonna put hell inside? You know, hell supposed to be a burning fire.
That's right.
How you gonna put hell inside another burning fire? Man?
Right,
You
man.
know, that talking death and hell meaning, you know, the destruction, man. The people gonna be put to death by those missiles, man.
That's right.
And like how the brother said, it made me think about Revelation 19 and 10, because what are we? We're in the spirit of prophecy, man.
That's right.
Right? And I'm gonna read that right quick too. But that's the fear of the Lord. And going back to Proverbs 1:7, man. Men that fear the Lord, we out here prophesying, man, because we're in the spirit of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, of the spirit of prophecy, man.
Yep.
Okay, not prosperity and we're gonna build a kingdom right here. So Revelation 19 and 10, and I'm gonna go back to that Joel. Revelation 19 and 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said to me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy, man.
That's right, man.
All
The
right?
spirit of prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's we coming in the same spirit of Yahweh Shah. Let this pass real quick. But we coming in that same spirit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go back to that Joel, man, because we was talking about these missiles, man, and it was just not getting to how they won't miss their ranks, man. All right. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one of his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Come, man, that's going into the missiles, man.
Right.
They're not going to miss their marks, man. Wherever their target locked in at, they're going to hit them, man.
That's
or when
right.
those warheads disperse off of those missiles, they're going to hit every doggone target, man. Everything
right.
is going to be desolate, man.
That's why the scriptures, that's why the Lord calls those missiles his army, man. You know what I'm saying? When they say they shall not break their ranks, they're not going to be running into each other. They're going to be in perfect formation, and each and every target that they're supposed to hit, they're going to hit perfectly, man. You know, nothing's going to be able to stop them from penetrating America, man. You know, just like when, you know, the scriptures refer to America as that the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. But guess what? Those missiles are going to pop America's cherry, man. You know, they're going to pretty much penetrate America, man. Okay, because since America's been established, it has never been a war that has taken place upon America, man.
Yep.
You know.
Joe, you got one, brother?
Yeah, I'm just bring this out real quick, Salaki.
Go ahead, brother.
About you were saying like the Mossad, those missiles are the Mossad's army, man.
God, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 25. The Lord hath opened up his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignations. For this is the work of the Lord, power of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. And that's talking about in the land of Chaldeans is what, man? The modern day Babylon is America, man.
Yep.
You know, the Lord said that, you know, those missiles are his armory, man. And like the scripture say, man, that was one of the titles of the Lord is the Lord of hosts, man.
That's right.
And the word host meaning army, man.
The Lord of Sabaoth.
Yeah, the Sabaoth, the same thing, man. The Lord of armies, man. Because, you know, the Lord, and the scripture said that the Most High Yahweh is a man of war, man.
Yep.
You know, so the Lord put the spirit on these Edomites to create these weapons, these missiles, basically to make them destroy their own damn self, man. That's how bad and terrible the Lord is, man. You know, to make him bring his own destruction to his own kingdom.
They're going to kill him with their own sword, man. You know.
Joel 2 and 8, and like how the brothers say, they're going to be in order, man. Like these missiles going to be in order, man.
That's right.
People out of order, missiles going to be in order.
That's right.
Joel 2 and 8, neither shall one thrust another. That means they ain't going to be bumping into each other, man. There ain't going to be no missiles swerving,
That's
man.
right,
They're
man.
gonna be hitting that damn targets, man.
That's why the Lord is putting the spirit on, you know, these Russians and these other countries to perfect their missiles, man. Because it really is, it's not these Russians, it's not these Edomites that's doing it. It's the Lord putting that into their mind, man. The Lord is gonna make it to where they can come and create these super missiles that run perfect and are super fast. You know what I'm saying? And you know they hit each and every target perfectly, man. The Lord is doing that, man. That's what the scripture is talking about, man.
Let me continue
Okay.
on. They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
That's right.
They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter at the windows like a thief.
That's pretty much just like, you know, you look at these ancient, not ancient films, but these movies that go back to showing how war was in ancient times, man. When they, you know, you'll have these people or these nations of people invading another kingdom or something, man. They be climbing over the walls and going in and slaying people. That's how those missiles gonna be, man. You know, so they're gonna be pretty much breaking through the walls of America, climbing over the walls, the barriers, man, and you know, hitting their targets, man, destroying everything, man.
And American missile defense shield can't stop it, man. Cause like the brother said, this the Lord work, man. And America, the American military, certain sergeants, the chief sergeants and stuff, they came out saying that if it was a missile or war fought with missiles, that they shield can't defend it, man. You know, they're gonna get destroyed, man.
Yep.
But their system is weak, man. America's falling, man.
Yeah, America's done, man. America's not that you know, it's still a superpower, but it's not as strong as it once was, man. You know, like during the time of the 50s and the 60s, man. Well, you know, really the 50s, that's when they was at their peak, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when, you know, nobody can run up on them and they can do whatever they want. But, you know, the Lord, you know, pretty much we're at the end of Esau's reign, man.
That's right.
So America has become weak, man. And that's why, just like the scripture says, when it, I believe it's Jeremiah, the 14th chapter, where it speaks about have you become as weak as we.
Joel in that same chapter.
I say that. Have you become weak as we?
What chapter you in, the second?
I'm in the second right now.
I think that's probably the third.
Well, you know, through the spirit, while them brothers looking, man, that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the mindset of these other nations, man. You know, because they're seeing America's not as strong as it once was. That's why they're puffing up again. They're pretty much talking shit back to America, man. Because guess what? All these countries got nuclear capability now, man. All of them got nuclear missiles, man. So America can't just run up in these countries anymore, man, because everybody got nuclear missiles now, man. At one time, you know, America was the only one with that nuclear capability, man. And so now these nations are saying, well, shit, you know, y'all as weak as we are now, man. We ain't afraid of y'all like you know.
I think that's in
like we once
Isaiah.
was, man.
That's in Isaiah. That's in Isaiah.
Isaiah 14.
Yeah,
I think
Isaiah
it's
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come weak as us. Yep.
God,
Yeah, that is shit. I
God.
got another one.
okay. Well, you want to put it?
Yeah, I can bring it up.
Bring it up.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war and wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. They're talking about these other nations, man, like the brother going into, man. These other nations, man, they at one part of time when America was at its height, man. You know, the other nations feared against America, but they didn't. You know, they think twice about coming against America, man.
Yep.
You know, but now America's falling, and now they're strong, man. The weak saying I'm strong. Now they got nuclear capability just as better as America, man. And they got Russia backing them up, man. China, man.
Yep.
Iran, you know. So now these nations, we in the time the Lord is gathering all these nations to come against America, man. You know, 'cause we had this destruction, man. So the weak saying that they strong now, man.
That's right.
That matter of fact, so like, I'm in an article that the Iranian president, he said that he said Trump, you know, he told Trump, he said America ain't as power as y'all used to be, man.
See, that's the spirit. And that's the spirit, man. That you know, the Lord is putting the spirit on these, you know, these different kings of these other nations. To, you know, He's putting that spirit upon them, man. You know, because like the brother say, man, this is the time of America's downfall, man, of America's destruction, man.
And I got that script too. And then you got to think about it too. They had that report that came out a couple years ago about how most of America's army is out of shape, man. They just fat, lazy, out of shape. You know
Then
what
they
I mean?
got women in their military. They got trannies and faggots in their military, man. Come on, man. That's
Circus,
weak,
man.
These
Circus,
other countries
bro.
are looking at America as a fucking joke, man.
I remember when Sakalala, you know, brother Sakalala said that we used to be in basic training, and then you had the women out there trying to throw the grenade, and they couldn't throw the grenade.
Far enough without blowing themselves up.
Blowing themselves up, man. You know, like, man, hey, man, shit gonna be, hey.
Babylon, ball, boy.
Babylon, man, confusion, man. You know?
Isaiah, this is what brother called for, man. Isaiah 14:10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Absolutely, man.
Art thou become like us unto us?
Right, man, because you know America's not as strong as it once was, man. And these other nations, these other countries, I should say, they understand that, man. You know, they understand what's going on, man. You know, they're pretty much seeing, you know, they know that America's military is weak. You know what I'm saying? It's got a bunch of women and trannies and all of that in their military, man. You know what I'm saying? And America is pretty much, hey, America's at its end, man. You know?
They seen it, man. They see America going down. The military, like you said, the brothers going into the military weak. These other nations' military done got to a point of advancing more better than American military, man. They see America financial system is crumbling. You know, even most of these other countries, they start to get more money. I mean, their economy is doing better than America, even though all of them really juiced in under the elites. You know, because when America, basically, because America's the stronghold, they got all these other countries, you know, under them. So when America dollar crashes, man, all these other countries gonna go along with it, man. That's what they call a global economy, man. And when the elites crash America, man, all these other financial systems gonna crash because the elites, they with that, man.
Right, man. Absolutely, man. You know, when that dollar collapse, man, that's pretty much, you know, going to give them reign to bring out that chip, man. You know, that mark of the beast, man. You know, once the petrodollar crashes, man, you know, that's when they're gonna try to force people to take that chip, man. You know. So pretty much, man, you know, all the prophecies is coming to pass, man. You know, you got the Lord pretty much about to be back on his way, man. You know, Yahweh Shai is about to return, man, and you know, deliver his elect and destroy, you know what I'm saying, the 2/3 and the heathen, man. You know, we're about to be in the kingdom, man. You know, salvation is about to come to, you know, first the elect, but ultimately all the nation of Israel is going to be in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know, but these are the times that we're living in, man. We're about to see prophecy. Jacob's trouble, we're in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, for you 2/3, man, hey, get ready to catch a lot of hell, man.
Kind.
You know? But, hey, man, pretty much, that's pretty much it, man. That was pretty much our lesson. You know what I'm saying? I want to say, call
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash.
I want to give double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, which taught us this truth for the true leaders of Israel today, and blessings and salutations to the elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
All right, man. Hey, fire, man. Yeah. Wow, y'all brothers having no back, man.
Hey, man, you already know, man.
Stretched
You
it
already
out,
know,
man.
brother. You already know.